Hi, friends. It is. It's a Sunday. It's very windy outside. It's so windy. I have like colonies on my face right now. I have this pimple and like this one. I am premenstrual. My hair doesn't want to cooperate. All right, we're just gonna flip it. We're gonna flip it on this side because that was what was working before and not looking weird. Hi Julie, hi Sarah, hi Oz, hi Mary, hi Anna. I saw Ray and Susie earlier. Hello. How's y'all? It's been a minute. Flippy whippy. You got tea? Like drama? Or tea that you drank? Because I could share some tea. I have tea, I suppose. I am unmedicated. I'm very unmedicated right now. I don't know how this is gonna go. Though to be fair, yesterday was probably like the worst day of being like unmedicated because my last day of taking my meds was Thursday. And then I need to mute the game audio on my end, otherwise it's gonna distract me. But my last day of taking my meds was Thursday. Friday, I still had worky. I still had work and like still, I guess like technically like the meds were like still in my system to some degree. And then Saturday hit me like a bus, okay? Friday night, I was in bed by like, I think 7:30. I was in bed, laying in a horizontal position at 7:30 p.m. And I did fall asleep like maybe around like 9:30 because I stayed up to read for a little while, then scrolled TikTok, but like I was just so tired. And then slept for like 10 hours. Roughly, give or take. And then Saturday, like I got the shit I needed to do done for the channel and everything. Like I do my schedule, I upload clips, I schedule clips, I do all of that stuff on Saturdays. And then after that, my brain just died. And I kept having moments of like, oh my god, I need to go take a nap, to like, wow, I'm really wired. And just woo, bouncing off the walls. Cried about not having my meds because I tried calling them again, like, hey, when in stock, please, thank you. And they're like, we don't know. We recommend calling around other pharmacies. And then I just cried because I was just like, I don't have the mental bandwidth to call other pharmacies while also crying my eyes out because I just want my medication because I feel like I can't do anything. Because it is more just like the stark, like Thursday just being able to get my brain to do the things I needed to do, to then going to Saturday where I just like, I laid on the floor for like 20 minutes last night because I'm like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What can I do right now? I don't fucking know. So that happened. And today kind of flew by. I played games all day. I did go grocery shopping though, which took me like no more than a half hour, to be fair. But it took me so long to get out of bed. Like, y'all, I'm a little scared for how I'm gonna do at work this week. I'm just a tad scared. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. What did I get? Food. Food is what I got at the grocery store. And a box of tissues, because I am halfway through my other box. Because I normally get 1 to 2 boxes at a time. Yeah. Hope we don't get sick in my apartment, because we only got 1 box of tissues. Don't have a tea emote, but I do have coffee. That is a good emote, though. I feel so goddamn drained. That was me yesterday, honestly. And I'm trying to tell myself like that maybe like not being on my medication for like a hot minute is like a good thing. Like it gets me to kind of remember like, This is why my medication works well, and kind of reminds me, like, this is how my brain normally works versus when I'm on my medication, so I can kind of see the difference better. Because remember, I had that whole stint after I got sick with the stomach bug of like, is my medication actually working? Who the fuck knows? And now I kind of like am having that like, oh yeah, it does work. It does do what it needs to do. I hate how I'm hungry all the time though, to be fair, I am also premenstrual. So that is very fair at the same time. Okay, over here, bye. I lit a candle. It tastes like a marshmallow fireside. I can't decide if I'm hot or cold right now. This is gonna be a fun stream, I promise you. Please don't get sick, especially with the virus I got. That's why I mask in public. Taste the candle. Lick. No, don't taste it. It's on fire. Don't do that. It's on fire. You're gonna burn your tongue. Let me... Oh! Game, don't do that. Don't do that, game. Let me read up on chat real quick. Feeling much better. Going to start working again tomorrow. Feels so weird. Also, this week I've officially been playing Lads for a full year. Yay! Look at you. I'm very excited to see what they do for the 2-year anniversary. I'm a little scared, but I'm very excited to see what they do. And for, of course, the third myth. I do need to stop spending so much money, though. That is a problem. Though that is Apple's fault. I blame Apple. Because on my Apple Card, which is linked to my App Store account, which is how I buy things through Love and Do Space on the actual app if I buy through there and not the website. My Apple Card doesn't actually tell me how many transactions I made with it recently for Love and Do Space, or like anything I buy through the App Store. So like I have to guess. Like if I had known, I wouldn't have spent that much money, you know? And I only find out it's like, oh yeah, here's your monthly bill, and I'm like, oh shit, I spent that much money this month on using my credit card, and it's a little deceptive of Apple. Hey, by the way, did everyone see the Apple Pocket, the iPhone Pocket? Did we clock that? Did we see that on TikTok? Because that's a choice. That's a choice that Apple made. That is, I swear to God, I'm not updating my phone. Oh, hi Silas. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Hi Silas. It is a choice they made. I'm not updating my phone. I'm not updating to the new iOS. I am not gonna update. No. No, thank you. I don't need Apple Intelligence. That's fine. It's fine. May you have many Silas smoochies. Yes. Actually, me and my family and also our friends went to a wild center at the lavender field, saw alpacas, bunnies, and sheep. Oh, that's so cute. I do love the smell of lavender and lilac. Filmed a video of what I thought was bunnies playing fighting, but they ended up playing some other game, not Twitch friendly. Oh, that's fun. That's very fun. Not fun for me, but hopefully they had fun. My throat and cough is demanding another mint. I shall away. Okay. Time for me to mask my own home. I mean, if it gets the point across to your dad specifically, to the care workers, are like, hey, stop bringing gross shit into our house, then sure, I don't blame you. Takes like hopes and dreams. It fills you with determination. We're getting a butt phone finally, and that's why I have a Samsung. I've always been an Apple user, to be fair. Sorry, Apple needs their own pocket now. Is a Samsung girly? No, hold on. Wait, let me go look this shit up. It's literally called the pocket sock. No, that's so funny though. This is what it looks like. This is what it is. This is what the iPhone Pocket. It's literally a strap that you put around to carry your phone. Instead of actually, you know, putting actual pockets on clothing, we're just gonna, you know, have this thing. Adds to the list of useless things Apple did. Yeah, it's literally just a sock. What in the overconsumerism is this? How much can you make this for yourself, right? Oh, so hard seeing that. My no, no. Pretty sure every company wants to be a subscription service now. You're not wrong though. To be fair, you're very much not wrong. But that is the iPhone Pocket. It's kind of ridiculous. It's a glorified phone thong. No, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Kind of thinking of upgrading my phone to a newer Samsung model, one preferably without the fucking AI. No, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I refuse to update my iOS just because I don't want the Apple Intelligence bullshit on it. I need the AI bubble to burst 3 weeks ago. I just need it gone. I just need it gone. I don't want to talk about it anymore. I just need it gone from existence. We're coming closer and closer to Cyberpunk. I love Cyberpunk 2077, but do I want to live in the world of Cyberpunk 2077? No. Do I want the aesthetic? Yes. Do I want V to be real? My V? Yes. Do I want the societal the dystopian society around me? Absolutely not. No thank you. That's a hard pass. I want Carrie to be real. I mean, he's like 80 years old, but sure. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if he was alive right now, the same age that he would be in Cyberpunk 2077, like he would probably in his 20s, 30s at this point. Probably. I actually recently changed my general ringtone to Cyberpunk. Oh, like the game Cyberpunk or like something inspired by Cyberpunk? They'll charge hundreds of dollars for something you can make with basic sewing supplies, or you know, just buy have pants with pockets, buy a purse. A purse has multiple functions. I have a little crossbody bag that I wear. Doesn't hold my phone though. It's too small for my phone, but I put everything else in there and then my phone in a pocket. I want Pan Am to be real and buy. Man's 52 now? No, he wouldn't be 52. I don't think so. Carry a person can hold all my shit that I need day to day. Right. The one that V gets whenever someone calls him. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Can River be real asking for a friend? Yes, I think River should be real indeed. But I do appreciate you all being here. We're gonna bring Sarah in momentarily. I entered 2077 minus 2025 into a calculator. Yeah, that's not how that works. That's not how age works. 37 now? That sounds more about right. Oh, just read the title. What do you mean we're only halfway done? Right. I'm gonna need more water. But before we get Sarah in here, I just want to remind of the upcoming stream schedule. So tomorrow night, we're going to be playing some Beacon Pines. We haven't played this game in a hot minute. This is after my evening shift, so I don't know how dead I'm going to be, so we're going to find out together. Tuesday, we're going to continue with more Hades 2, and then next Sunday, pending Sarah's stream schedule, not scream schedule, we're going to play some more Great Ace Attorney. Yay! Speaking of Sarah, let's bring Sarah in here. Hooray! Yay! Gray's doing things. Gray's existing and maybe thriving. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Let's get you some juicy, crunchy game screen.
Game audio and game screen.
You should have audio and a game.
I have both of those.
Beautiful.
Click, 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 click.
Slurp. But VS23 carries 88. Man's a glorified sugar daddy. I mean, to be fair, Cyberpunk does have some pretty good anti-aging skincare product routines in the 2070s.
I'm pretty sure the CEO of Arasaka is like immortal because he's like hundreds of years old.
Yeah, and also like depending on the ending you choose, like
he's technically never going to die now. Like,
right, because they can just upload the consciousness to whatever host, essentially.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's the whole point of not Soul Killer. Soul Killer, I think, was like a code name for it. But that program was that you get your mind, your consciousness uploaded into a system to eventually be ported into a body, but they don't tell you when.
Maybe someday.
Which is also kind of the plot of who actually wants to die, or whatever the fuck that game is we played last year. Nobody Wants to Die. That was a good detective noir game. I think you'd like that. There's multiple endings, which I've only played one of them. I have to go back.
There's one thing I've learned is that no matter what way you try to achieve immortality, it usually ends up pretty poor in the end.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining somehow, even if you do get the worst ending for like Cyberpunk, what happens if his like consciousness is so spread out that he basically just becomes a bunch of data.
Right. Oh, my legs.
Forever screaming into the void. One of the like most terrifying dystopian like horror games I ever watched was essentially it's like near the end of humanity where everything's going poorly. And so instead of like fixing the problems, people have decided to retreat into these like mass human-made constructions where you like hook yourself up to them and you basically live in like a virtual reality. And for every like second of reality, you essentially spend like it depends on the system, but I think it's like a year in the virtual system.
Oh,
and
shit.
Technically, and if you want to get really, really deep, you can actually continue to go into the system by having a system inside the system and just basically, whatever that movie's called, where you're just like every second in like the sixth system is like 1,000 years.
Dang.
And that's what happens to your character because whoever the guy that
does this game have a name?
I'd have to look it up. Yeah, Inception was the movie I was thinking of. Let's see.
The backdoors are backdoors. This sounds like the plot of a PK Dick novel, not gonna lie.
It's got a PS1 aesthetic, and it's a really short game because essentially all it does is like your character is going into the system to steal some information from some people because that's what you're hired to do. But then you get trapped in a loop of constantly going into the system because the guy didn't properly make the program, and so you're just constantly going into a system where like the world around you gets like more and more like surreal until the game ends, and that's it. So your character essentially is going to be lost and mad by the time someone finds him and unhooks him.
Also, imagine being immortal and not rich. That would suck. True. Very true. Hi, Combat. Good to see you. Working on my homework. Grant proposal draft due tomorrow. Presentation for different class due Tuesday. Hope homework goes well. We will be good background noise for you. Hopefully. It's not a loop, it's a spiral. Thanks, Alan. We appreciate that. All right. It's time, gamers, it's time to game. It's time to do the thing that we like to do called gaming. Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa, we're living on a fucking prayer. Hope and a prayer that maybe we can get to a deduction tonight. Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah. We'll have to see how it goes.
Last stream, we talked to the warden, the current warden of the prison, and he basically just like puffed out his chest and was like, this case has nothing to do with my prison, so you can fuck off. And we're like...
And then he also said, would you like would you
like the thing that you asked me about? Which, at the end of the last stream, the prior stream, we went and talked to Daily Vigil, who was the former warden, chief executive officer, whatever the fuck, of the prison, who then lost his job in relation to the professor not actually dying, yada yada. And apparently we learned, or not apparently that we learned that there was a letter, or there was a last will and testament of the professor, Genshin Asogi. I couldn't remember his name, and then I remembered Genshin Impact, and I was like, ah, yes, that is the name here. So
Genshin Impact Asogi. We all that's his full name.
Exactly. So we learned that Genshin, while in custody, essentially awaiting his trial and then ultimately his execution that didn't actually happen, he somehow acquired materials to write a last will and testament, which he was not supposed to have, because from what it sounded like to Sarah and I, they as in the British government, didn't want really anyone to know that Genshin was here, and they didn't want any proof that like he was here and the things that happened to him had happened, because they still sent over all of his belongings back to Japan, with the exception of this letter. And Daily Vigil
I don't believe it's real.
Right. Daily Vigil did see Genshin writing this letter, but Genshin pled, like, no, please, like, please don't take this away from me, blah, blah, blah. And Daily Vigil basically turned a blind eye. But then Daily was supposed to be the only one who knew of this letter, but then somehow Mr. Fuckface McGee in current timeline is like, oh yeah, I got the letter, here's the letter for you, and knew exactly what the fuck we were talking about, and just handed us over a letter. And
well, here's the confusion that I have. Whenever we were talking to Daily Vigil, whenever it all went down and he was questioning Daily Vigil about it, he was wondering where the will was. And suddenly, now, he has suddenly found the will and testament of Asogi, of Genshin Impact's dad.
Yeah.
And I just don't believe that that's the real thing.
Yeah.
I think it's fake.
As Susie said, we need Cosmo to confirm it's Genshin's writing.
I don't even think, like...
And also, because, like, it's written in Japanese.
It is.
So,
but
like...
I don't think it's impossible for them to have somebody else that knows Japanese to write it.
To write it or to translate it. Because the guy at the prison was basically like, yeah, this is essentially what it says. And Sasato is basically like, yup, that's what it says. But, like, we haven't had a chance to, like, talk to Sasato or Kazuma about the letter to say, like, is that what it actually said? Or is it not true? You know?
I would need somebody that was there 10 years ago that I trust to be able to confirm that it was from 10 years ago. Because
Right.
otherwise, even if they say, "Oh yeah, this is Japanese," and it looks like it could, like for me, it'd be really hard for me to like 100% say, "Oh, this is like my brother's writing. This is my parents' writing." So it's hard for me to imagine that even with like Kazuma or Sasato, which neither of them had even seen his writing for at least 10 years, if not more, can say like with 100% certainty, "Oh yeah, this is Asogi's dad's like writing."
Right. It's been 10 years since this evidence was found. It would be so easy to fake. Right. Wait, there was one more Japanese person involved with this, the judge. He was let go. Maybe he wrote the letter for Cosmo. Yeah, because he was called as, I think, a character witness again, or for the defense of Asogi, and he got very enthusiastic on the stand and was basically not like held in contempt, but like he was given like a penalty or some shit, but he got off
He
clean.
was given a penalty for talking mad shit about the British
Oh,
Empire.
that's right. And he somehow got off clean. So it makes me wonder, like, did they like not necessarily blackmail him, but blackmail him to be like, hey, we're gonna drop charges against you if you write this thing for us.
I think it was the thing that the British and the Japanese agreed on whenever they were trying. I think there was some secret agreement between the empires about like not actually like getting Japanese citizens arrested.
Right, because
so
didn't
like,
you
sweep under the
speculate that
table.
potentially, like, they were gonna fake, like, even if Hisoki was found guilty, like they didn't want him killed on their soil, like they'll bring him back to Japan and like we'll try him in our country, and then he ended up dying because people found out that he didn't actually die.
Because somebody unburied him that was going to like use him for like the wax museum, and someone shot him in the process.
Right.
Because they thought that he was dead and he came back alive. So.
Right. Also, how do you know whoever they had translate it didn't edit it? Right. Would this make Barak von Zieg's basically Nouvellette then? Or rather, would it be the equivalent because the judge ain't it? I have no idea what you're asking. What is a Nouvellette? I don't know what that means.
It's a character?
I have no idea. I have no clue. We did see Sholmes last week, though.
He arrived saying that he needed to send a message, and he couldn't tell us why.
Yeah, and then we sent him to go track down
Sasato's dad.
Yeah. And then he made us pay for the tea that he drank because he's fucking cheap, and it's all him. It is all his fault. He's the true perpetrator in all of this, the end. So that's kind of where we're at roughly right now. We're about halfway through investigation part 2, which we've been in investigation part 2 for 5,000 years. So
it's been 60, 70 years.
Oh, did we already present to Kazuma the letter? Or no?
Kazuma showed the letter to Judge Chikoku, whose reaction convinced Kazuma he had to go to Britain to uncover himself.
Oh, I think we did.
Apparently Kazuma showed the letter that we have to the judge. And the judge... Oh wait, no, that's a different letter. That's the letter he received explaining the whole truth. I don't think we actually showed that specific letter to him, and it doesn't say to do that.
Okay, didn't we have to present something to him?
No.
Okay, so we just had to converse.
Talk to him. Yep. Because we needed it to get access to the forensic laboratory.
Gotcha. Okay, now we can go to the forensic laboratory and talk to the coroner.
Maria Gori, which is much better than Assassin. Assassin.
Yeah, Maria Gori, who is the daughter of Dr. Scythe. Oh boy, I feel like the lab has changed. The decor has changed slightly from the last time we've been here.
Jinx was in this game. I didn't know Jinx was in this game.
That's supposed to be an Arcane reference.
Yeah. just because of all the different purple and skeletons and shit.
Yeah. It looks very cute. Like a little cozy nook in comparison to what actually transpires down here. Ludex Nouvellette from Genshin Impact basically runs the entire legal system of the nation of Fontaine. I have played too much Genshin Impact for way too long. Gotcha. Okay. Barak would not be running the entire legal system. That would be the not Supreme Leader Snoke. That's Star Wars. But Supreme Leader Strongheart, essentially. That would be Strongheart.
Yes. I'm from a different franchise. You would become Darth Vader.
Your audio got completely cut.
Oh, I was just shitting on Snoke and his manipulations. I will manipulate you by pretending to be your father through your father's mask. How you found out, I will never know.
The best job he had was as a living wax figure where he couldn't move or speak. Right. What's Mephisto doing there? Oh yeah, Mephisto's here. Hi, Mephisto. I do have Mephisto still on my desk. Okay. He's gonna chill now. Oh, slightly off camera, but that's okay. Bye, Oz. Thanks for hanging out. Alright, Forensic Laboratory. Alright, do you want to take Rinosuke just because I have a feeling I'm going to be voicing Maria Gori?
Sure, if you want. I can do that. Also, I like how we brought the child to this place.
Right. I mean, you almost insinuated having a threesome with the child present, so like...
I was not thinking of the child being present for that. I thought she was gone from the room.
No.
And then she appeared. I didn't know she was there. This place really is creepy, isn't it?
Well, being a dead room, it's probably full of the spirits of the dissected.
But actually, there's a rather pleasing scent of roses in the air. Okay, ma'am. Okay, sure. Maybe they lit some candles. Eris is the one child we could safely bring into a morgue. Okay, that is fair, though. I've been in a morgue once. I got to see a sliced up brain. My mom worked at a hospital, and they did, like, a take your child to work day type of thing. So I got to, like, get a tour of the hospital, which is pretty fun.
How many children from Danganronpa would bring into here?
That's a lot.
Well, oh, sorry.
Listen, the threesome could still happen. We just put Sholmes on babysitting duty. You trust Sholmes.
There we go.
On babysitting duty.
I bet I trust him more than I would in a threesome.
Fair.
Well, being a dead room, the coroner probably needs a bold scent like that to mask the odor of death.
Iris? Do you think we could change the subject?
She's way too pleased, and Sasato's gonna cry. It's fine.
Every time I smell roses, I'm going to think of dead people now.
I'm just so proud of Cosmo and everything he's done. What was that?
Sharpening knife.
Don't worry, we're just getting the prep ready. We're just doing the mise en place.
Have you brought me more bodies?
Oh!
Dr. Corey? I am the child. Wish you speak?
What?
That noise before.
I don't think we need to question where the noise came from, considering she's holding a hatchet and a knife.
The real question is, which one was I sharpening?
I was sharpening my tools. I don't know what to do for her voice.
I don't know. If you can make a bird-like noise, I guess. I don't know what a bird-like accent would be. I'd be dead meat if it didn't. I don't know, something like that, I guess.
I'd be dead meat if I didn't keep a perfectly keen edge on them.
Yeah, it works. Yeah, like that. Right.
When following the collagen fibers in the dermis, an expertly sharpened scalpel cuts like cheese. Would you like a demonstration?
On cheese, of course.
Oh, yes, please. I'd love to see.
Oh,
Of course the child wants to see this.
I can write it in my next book.
Oh, true. The Adventures of Iris rather than,
Wait, does that mean we're actually Sherlock Holmes?
Oh my god, please? Does she sell meat pies by any chance?
Only on Wednesdays.
What, you
That's
got
when
that?
the banks come in.
Knives! No! Iris, step away from the weird bird woman. Alright. Poll in the chat. Doesn't have to be like a formal poll. Who do you trust to babysit Iris? The coroner? Or Sholmes?
I don't trust the coroner. I guess Sholmes only because the other one, at least Sholmes doesn't have knives.
She was the first person to make a pork pie.
I was there when it was written.
Then I think you'll do just nicely.
Uh-huh. No, I wouldn't do it nicely at all. I mean, maybe some other time.
Aw. Tisk.
Was that a tut? Well, we came here to ask questions, so...
Sholmes would at least not be in the morgue. That is true.
You know what I do like about this mask? Upon the fact that it's a bit more, like, modern with a metal setting and, like, glowing so that you can't actually see the eyes, thus making them less human, is that it actually has filters on it. Unlike most crow masks, which basically
Oh, yeah.
more or less just had good smelling stuff, because medieval times thought that good smells and bad smells were meant good and bad for you, rather than because...
Right. I
Actually
forgot about
filtering.
that. I learned that in like 7th grade history.
Here I am, your residential nonsense history that doesn't matter in modern day.
Think about all the
More or
education
less.
Iris would learn from her, though.
To be fair, a crow mask, even with like good smelling stuff, at least is better than nothing.
True.
It probably helped it provide some protection from the disease. It's not the most applicable reasons why.
Uniseke, you just agreed to let her cut you up at a later point. You have to be determined and clear in your slice or no slicing.
Slice or no slicing. Slice or no slicing. We have actually met before. I'm a lawyer, if you remember.
You're not dead yet. Ka!
Yet. What?
So Mama said I wasn't to cut you open. She's so strict about things like that, but Mama's also in jail. So
And I can join
I
her
can do
soon
whatever
too.
I want to. Ka!
Well, good. I don't think this bird is ready to leave the nest. Dr. Scythe has some scruples, at least.
Oh dear. It looks like she's not interested in talking to us for the time being anyway.
For the time being? You mean until we die? I hope that's a way off. Oh. Sorry, but I wasn't planning on dying anytime soon. Surely there's some less dramatic way of making her listen. Or drastic way.
Oh, do we need to...
We have to present, apparently.
Oh, we have to present, I assume, the coroner report and be like, hey, girl, you fucked up.
The autopsy report. Dr. Gory, we actually came here to ask you about this.
He was very good. Ka.
Very tasty. Good, sorry?
His skin didn't snag my blade once, and very little mess. His joints dislocated easily, and his muscle tissue was a pleasure to work with.
We can skip those details.
Iris, meanwhile, is like, please tell me more.
I don't know, because that was Gregson, and she liked Gregson.
True.
But there is one thing about the report that catches my attention. You don't seem to have recorded a time of death. I did!
Flabbergasted. That would be really funny if she's like, I did. What the fuck? What happened?
Oops, we did it.
Oh shit, hi!
A goth!
Oh, she's got pretty eyes. I like her eyes. That's not my fault.
Oh? That made me jump.
Then please, tell us what happened.
So, why doesn't this autopsy report include the victim's time of death then? It's really the most crucial detail.
I was told not to write it.
What? By whom?
Alright, place your bets, everyone. Who told her not to write it?
Strongheart.
Strongheart or Strongheart? Or Sholmes.
I was gonna say the other option is gonna be Sholmes, isn't it? Walks in, don't place it there.
Strongheart, we called it.
Mayor Strongheart, the Lord Chief Justice, he came here.
Lord Strongheart came.
Oh man, how
Over
much?
the table? Oh god.
What are you gonna do about it, Susie? Sorry.
He said that from the witness statements about the gunshot and the other evidence, it was obvious. The man clearly died at 5 p.m. on 1st November when the gunshot was heard.
But
I'm
that's
just
not the...
imagining. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. I was just reading.
I was just saying. I'm imagining Strongheart just yelling, "I came!" Just like really.
I have arrived.
I have arrived to my destination, obviously.
But that's not the time of death you wrote on the report. You didn't write anything. Was there some reason you didn't include it?
I just told you, Strongheart. Dr. Gory?
Is she even a doctor? Does she
If you're
possess
hiding-
a doctorate in this
Not by
field?
not by the modern setting, but by maybe maybe by their setting. I don't think it was as hard to become a doctor in those days.
True.
If you're hiding something under Lord Strongheart's instructions, then sooner or later you're going to go the same way as your mother.
Oh!
Oops, we
Oops.
did it again.
Again.
We threatened your mom.
Give it here, then.
Hmm? Why's she scribbling so furiously?
There.
No. You've written.
What? What she's written? Tell us.
Ma'am, y'all can read? Y'all
She
can
wrote
read
your
over the
mom.
shoulder, right? I mean, maybe not Irish. She might be too short, but Sasato can at least. And that's when I stabbed him, Your Honor.
I killed him, yeah. Indeterminate.
Girl.
God fucking damn it.
Girl.
But
According to coroner Dr. Gory, an accurate estimation of the time of death is not possible.
Okay, then
I mean,
we
that
need.
can
Well,
be-
how is it?
That can be true, depending
Then
on the body and like how long it's been in its conditions. Because like you'll often see that when a body has been left to decay for a really long period of time, or if it's like found in water or like just weathered by the elements, and you really can't, like, it's just bone at that point, you can't really determine it.
But that's not what the conditions that he was at, obviously.
Right,
He was
exactly.
inside a building in a room that was, for the most part, away from almost everything and in a pristine condition.
Right.
So
like, what do you mean you can't determine it?
Like, what?
He ran into my knife 10 times. 5 times per knife.
What do you mean by that? Was the time of death indeterminate?
When the specimen was brought in, it was still fresh, so the time of death could easily have coincided with when the gunshot was heard. But there was one small discrepancy.
Like I transition, as if the bird is somehow the mask.
You're welcome.
It's
I live to provide entertainment here.
It's either she consciously makes that decision, or there's something with the mask altering her voice to make it sound.
It's both.
Take off my. I am a woman. What's a mask? I'm back again. What discrepancy?
There was some fried fish in the pocket of the specimen's overcoat.
Boy, I wonder how it got there. What about the chips, though? You can't leave the chips out.
And that fish had started to rot.
What?
If the victim liked fried fish, he presumably liked to eat it before it went off.
I mean, I would assume so.
Presumably.
I would hope
dead
I would hope he
fish.
wasn't eating spoiled fish, but okay.
Fucking gall mask. Fucking.
Raphael, what did you do?
Well, yes. What are you really trying to say?
It's possible that someone tried to manipulate the apparent time of death.
By using the rotten fish? Manipulate the... Is that even possible? Oh, yeah, what do you mean?
Yes,
of course
it is.
it's fucking possible!
I mean, they manipulated it already so far.
Theoretically, if you were to chill the body on ice, you could delay the onset of putrefaction.
That is very true.
Yeah, that's... I mean, ice mummy.
Or it just slows the decay of the corpse.
I'm just...
That's why morgues are
I was
cold.
using ice mummy as an example. Because it's like thousands and
Oh,
thousands of
true,
years old.
true,
The ice
true.
has
Okay,
kept
now
it,
I know what
like-
you mean. I thought you were referencing a movie, but now I know what you mean.
Oh, no. Like an actual mummy.
Now I know food was hard to come by for the people in the 19th century. For some people, but Gregson didn't strike me as one of those individuals, right? Considering he ate that thing all the fucking time. Must have had a fresh supply every fucking day.
And if the overcoat wasn't on the body at the time,
Only the fish would have started to rot.
with today's science, it's not yet possible to determine if the body was chilled or not.
But today's science is advanced enough to let you freeze a corpse, it seems.
But surely, to chill a corpse like that would require an enormous electrical refrigerator. I don't imagine many households in London are equipped with such a device. We're thinking way too broad about this. Like, I don't think, like... Okay, alright, Sasato Pop-Off Queen.
No, definitely not. But maybe in a factory? Or perhaps some other special places?
Don't recall seeing any factories or such like on Fresno Street, though. I wonder, if the inspector's body had been chilled somehow, what might the actual time of death had been?
I couldn't say for sure.
Julie, thank you for the 37 months. I appreciate you. And so does Mephisto. Yes.
Let it rain, the emotes. Aggie is here to claim you.
But at the most, it might have been a day earlier.
No.
In other words, it would corroborate your previous deduction, Mr. Naruhodo. That Inspector Gregson was killed a day before his body was discovered, at a different location.
Did you inform Lord Strongheart of this possibility?
He simply said that there was no electrical refrigerators of that size in the vicinity.
Bit of a morbid thing about the study of bodies is that they have put donated donor bodies in certain conditions to try to essentially
Mimic them.
more or less, yeah, to mimic such situations so they can have, like, you know, certain conditions be met and try to gauge timeline by seeing them every so often.
Right, yeah.
Bit morbid, but necessary for that kind of work.
For that kind of study, yeah.
Oh yes, one other thing is something the governor of Barclay Prison told us. He said your mother, Dr. Scythe, was responsible for confirming the death of Professor after his execution.
Yeah, we're wondering if we can go talk to her. Oh, her gaze. The professor.
She looks disgusted. Apparently you always enjoyed listening to your mother's stories about her work, so... You were wondering if you might know something about what happened 10 years ago.
That's not all Mama did.
Sorry?
Also, I do have to say, I like her bow. Because it matches her little bow on her outfit. I really like the colors, and with, like, the gold trim. Looks very nice.
Fill him with gold.
Is that a god GF I see?
Hi, Twain. Thank you for the 100 biddies. Thank you. Appreciate it. My mama, we all go to hell. Carried out the autopsy for Clint Von Zeke. Sorry, I could not. I just saw it skipped ahead.
Greg's character, Clint Von Zeke.
What the fuck?
What? Really? The brother of Lord Von Zeke's the professor's final victim?
I kind of want to cosplay her. You should, Julie. You absolutely should. The idea of
cosplaying her right now.
The idea of carrying out an autopsy on a member of the aristocracy was completely unthinkable back then. But the detective in charge of the investigation insisted, and it was miraculously authorized. Was Gregson in charge of that back then?
Might have been. Either way, they would have had to get Von Zeke's, like, permission for it.
Yeah, someone in the family. That detective being Inspector Gregson, of course. Okay, here's confirmation.
Quite an accomplishment for one man.
That autopsy provided the vital clue needed to arrest the killer. And Mama was there for that historic event. Of course she was.
What does all this mean?
You know, that amazing autopsy happened right here in this very room. We still have the body, actually. It's over in our giant freezer.
You can see him in the corner behind my mask.
You can see him in the corner, actually.
Owl.
That skeleton back there? Yeah, that's him.
That's Clint. Say hi, Clint. Hi, everyone. Just goes over, move the hand to make it wave.
Hi, everybody.
It's me, Clint, your best friend. The makers of the stream have been sacked. That's Clint Smash. Just the Mark Laird meme was Smash. Next question.
They both spent their final moments before the burial on that dissection table over there. Skeletons, Lord Von Zeke's, everyone Bruno can speak with the dead. So this lab, Mama's lab, was instrumental in some of the country's most important events.
Really is proud of her mother.
I mean,
too bad she's in jail for being
proud,
a bitch.
it might just be stating fact.
I wonder if you'd tell us more about what exactly happened back then, Dr. Corey. Calm down.
Ooh, okay, now we can, okay. So we are gonna take a 5-minute break because I do need to go put Vaseline on my lips and refill on my water. So we'll be back in 5 minutes. We're gonna spoil ourselves for a cheeky little save. Wow, everyone, it's taken us almost 2 years to get from Investigation Part 1 into Investigation Part 2. Because our Investigation Part 1 save was on January 6th, 2024. Alright, we're gonna take our 5 minutes. Thank you again for the hype on the hype train. Much appreciated, my friends. And we'll be back in 5 minutes, so don't forget to do self-care things. Go grab a snack, go grab some water, go do what you need to do, and we'll be back in 5. Welcome back, friends. I see you dropping some things in the chat. I went and took my probiotic, so hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna now continue talking to Gory and pray that my voice can continue to sustain her voice. Confirmation of death. The professor's execution was Mama's first big case. She had to be in the attendance at Barclay's prison's execution chamber. Oh.
That was her first big case?
Yeah, Professor's execution was Mama's first big case, yeah. Yeah, she had to be in attendance at the prison in the execution chamber. I guess she was the one to basically confirm if the body was dead. And sign the certificate to confirm the convict's death, yes.
Funny how she didn't get in trouble, but the other guy did.
Right.
Mama is the best coroner in the world, you know. I was so proud of her.
Was proud.
I'm the best coroner now. But the execution didn't actually take place.
What? What you mean?
No, and worse still, Mama actually helped with the jailbreak.
Oh, so you have opinions.
I didn't want to know.
Oh dear. You found out recently, you mean?
Ka! I believed her in Mama, but now I wonder if I'm staring down the same path as her.
I mean, because you omitted the time of death of the autopsy report. But that's because Lord Strongheart forbade you from including it.
But no, Bruno, it's the same logic. Like, if Lord Strongheart told Scythe, like, hey, you need to go sign off that he's dead when he's not actually dead, it's still the same thing, like, just, like, you know, doing it because your superior is telling you to do it, even if it's against, like, your ethics.
I do want to point out, this is one of the reasons why they actually bring the coroner to court to ask these kind of questions.
Right, yeah.
Also to clarify, like, you omitted the time of death. Why? Because I was told to. By who? By the Lord Strongheart.
Oh, gee willikers, who would have thought?
Or they could just say that they just forgot to add it or something, in which case the case would be tossed because they couldn't use that actual evidence, but that's besides the case.
Right. She actually has a soul. I respect her for that. She's caving and not actually doing her job, right?
Is this what's called silent quitting? No.
Just like Mama. I'm sure she was coerced by somebody to...
Probably Lord Strongheart.
I don't know. Probably was Clint. Probably Clint over there. Yeah, it was me. I really hated her doing her job.
I thought you meant Clint 10 years ago, but I'm like, but Clint would have been dead. I'm like, oh, you mean the skeleton in the corner.
I told her many things while she did her job.
I told her she sucked too.
I had a bone to pick with her.
1 out of the 212 I have.
Yes, that's my feeling as well.
There's no doubt that there were powerful forces at play 10 years ago. The execution couldn't have been staged without a lot of people at the prison knowing about it. Obviously, the prison governor must have been in on it as well.
Smash, mama.
The big man with the little handcuffs? According to what he told us, he was tricked by the chief warder. He says he knew nothing about it.
He could also not be remembering, too. Of course, he said that. I'd say the same thing.
Just who was behind this jailbreak all those years ago?
Sholmes! When he was a wee bit child.
When he was a wee laddie. I didn't do it. He did it. No, I didn't do it. He did it. You mentioned the autopsy of Clint Von Zeeks. Yeah, I'm over here.
It was at a time when carrying out autopsies of murder victims was very unusual. Still not a practice that's observed in our country even now.
That's a shit roll.
It turned out that he was the professor's final victim, and when the autopsy was performed, Mama was present, although only as a secondary assistant. Oh, so she wasn't even the actual coroner.
She was just there.
The person leading the procedure is called Dr. John H. Wilson.
Oh.
I have suspicions. I think that is Sussy Baka. Is John H. Wilson in this universe just like our John Doe and our Jane Doe? Because this name has come up like awfully a lot. Oh, and I guess like Iris can attest to like, oh yeah, like my daddy can also do these things too. That's right, my daddy. Everyone named John H. Wilson is now her dad. Confirmed. Everybody. And there was one other person present, the primary assistant. Okay, so
There are 3 people.
why 3 people?
Make sure that enough people. Well, if this was supposed to be the first time that it's ever really done on a noble, I can see why basically everyone would want to be a part of it.
Yeah. That makes sense. No, that was his name. Hey, Astrid, welcome in. Again, we're just speculating, and we're also, like, providing commentary and humor. So, like, again, please, like, if we're speculating, like, please don't interject and, like, tell us anything. We will actively ask chat and pose a question to chat if we're like, hey, we want you to confirm something. So, like, please try not to confirm things for us unless if we're actively asking y'all to confirm things for us. Thanks. He was a visiting student from the Far East. Okay, I don't think I can voice her while she's dropping this tea. I think I have to do plain Jane voice over here. Oh, which visiting student do we think was overseeing?
Sasato's dad.
Oh yeah, because he's not like a coroner person, right?
No, but he's supposed to be like a doctor, right?
Maybe a doctor of law. We're gonna find out. There's only 2 options. It's either the judge or Sasato's dad. Unless if there's a third unnamed one, but I doubt it. It must have been my father, Yujin Mikotoba.
I had no idea Professor Mikotoba had been involved in something so important.
Everyone's involved! Gonna need like a whiteboard. We need a board with like some red string.
Wait,
Everyone's What's up?
Mikotoba said he didn't know anything about this Professor case. Didn't he?
Why the fuck you lying? Why is everyone lying? I don't know, actually. I don't remember that.
I could have swore that whenever we brought it up in the hotel that he said that he'd never heard about it before. He said that he understood there was some ruckus a few years ago, but didn't know anything about it.
Look, the skeleton in the back is involved at his point. Well, that's Clint.
Yeah, that's Clint.
That's Clint.
Well, you know, of course I'm involved. I was the one telling her to fucking lie to people. Because I thought it was funny.
But the outcome of that historic autopsy
Was the discovery of a vital piece of evidence that led to the capture of the professor.
What is that vital piece?
Yeah, what is that vital piece of evidence?
So that's how you came to identify Gichin Asogi as the infamous mass murderer.
There's too many coroners in the autopsy room. There's too many cooks in the kitchen here, in my opinion.
Wilson, Mikotoba, the mother,
Yeah.
and then the judge was part of the witness stand.
It's like the Super Smash Ultimate trailer where they're like, everyone is here. It's like everyone's involved somehow, whether you like it or not, whether you realize it or not, everybody's involved.
What the hell happened in that courtroom? Do you know what? Do you happen to know anything about the piece of evidence? Can you tell us any more?
Colors weave into a spiral of flame. You know, that's the first time I actually realized what those lyrics were, because I never actually looked at the lyrics.
From what I understand, the person that sang that song didn't realize it was for the Smash game, and she was a major Smash fan.
Oh, that's actually kind of cool. It's probably because, like, they probably didn't tell her because of NDA.
Yeah, bro. They didn't tell her until after she was done. She's like, shit! That would be funny if the way you found out they were in one of your favorite games is by listening to, like, the trailer for the new game. It's like, oh, man, I can't wait to watch this new game, like Detroit
Like,
Become
oh,
Human 2.
shit,
And then you
that's
just
me!
wait a minute, I remember this
Well,
song.
I think,
this like
for
a year
a lot
ago.
of, like, I think larger projects or things that are, like, going to be very, or, like, popular, like, they don't tell the actors what it is they're working on for the sake of, like, in case someone breaks NDA, or, like, especially during the hiring, casting process. Just in, because, like, again, like, NDA, I guess. I think.
Would you like to see the records for yourself?
What would that be all right?
All right, everyone, get ready to take pictures with our eyes.
What's the point of keeping records if people can't look at them? They're filed under V at the back of those cupboards, with the other records from the last decade.
V?
Thank you.
V for victory? V for vendetta? Remember the 5th of November? V from Cyberpunk 2077 in this household? Oh, Von
Remember.
Zeeks, that's why. That's why it didn't register in my head. It was my last name.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say. Is the Von Zeke.
Listen, all right, I'm not medicated right now, but I don't think that's the medication. I think I would have not realized that regardless.
I do want to point out that guy was in fact going to blow up Parliament because he was Catholic and they were Protestant. I just want to point that out. The historical guy wasn't that great of a guy.
But yeah, as this case is so intrinsically involved with the professor case, we get what records exist of it, right? Best law system in the world.
What? That's strange. Is it gone?
Is it not there?
Did Strongheart steal it? Did Strongheart take it away?
What, Mr. Naruhodo?
They aren't here. There's nothing under Von Zeke's.
Okay.
We talked about
It's fine.
Renosuke. We talked about Reno. You were usually under Von Zeke's.
There's no V. Who took the V? Who took the V card? Who took my V-Bucks?
How am I supposed to play Fortnite now?
For free.
Wait a minute. That's not how you play the game.
There must be.
Perhaps somebody took them away.
I
Perhaps
mean,
somebody with the name of Heart of Strongness.
I mean, it would make sense if, like, records were archived after a certain amount of time, but like not without the person's knowledge of those records being archived. Because like in our office, like we archive records after like a student has graduated, or like we're slowly getting rid of our physical files, which if a student has left the university for more than X amount of years, then we are able to shred their files or digitize them and then archive them away. But like, for there not to be any record and for the people who work here to not know where those records are is kind of a problem.
I can't help but think, this is going to be a bit silly, but I really wish I could see a piece of fan art of Strongheart as a Care Bear, because for some reason the name Strongheart makes me think he's a Care Bear every single time.
Wait, you're not entirely wrong.
And here we have Strongheart. It's just a verified version of Strongheart. I have corruption in my legal system. Are you looking for an art piece of that?
No, I got a message I need to answer real quick. No, no one's allowed to take documents related to the professor case out of this room. But you're right, they're gone.
Well, when was the last time somebody looked at them? Do you remember?
It was... Oh yes, remember now. It was 2 years ago. A consulting detective came one day.
God fucking damn piece of shit! Jones!
Oh shit. Do you think it was Shom? I thought something happened in your house and was like, is everything okay?
No, I was getting mad at Shom.
Oh my god, is it Sholmes? We're gonna fist fight this man.
Did you take the professor case? Where did you go?
You don't mean... Herlock Sholmes was the name!
It's Sholmes!
Oh my god. Can we punt this man, please? Please! Is his turn to be on the stand for his crimes against humanity. I love your reaction, so valid.
I feel like eventually you're just gonna make a compilation of just like all my like raging bits.
Eventually, it's gonna be a 3-hour video at this point, I feel.
All the time Sarah had a crash out and then in parentheses valid.
That reason came from the fucking soul.
Sorry, I didn't mean to scare you.
No, you're good. You're good. Compilation of Sarah crashing out. Hey, what about me? Am I not allowed to crash out? I was debating of doing like a
crash out compilation?
No. Just a compilation of like all the insane shit that happens in this game, in both games. But that's a very, very long way away from doing it.
You want me to say this?
Yeah, go for it.
Deep down, I knew that was coming.
Do you think he stole the records? Oh, abso-fucking-lutely he stole the records. Wait, can we go search our penthouse? I mean, I call it a penthouse. It's not actually a penthouse. We're not that rich.
Looks inside it must be a penthouse.
Oh no, surely not. Iris, that can't be right, can it?
The gasp. Iris?
Egad. We live in his home, and we are an Arthur's award. Yeah.
Vuno? I hope you don't mind, but
What is it, Iris?
I just remembered something very important I have to do. I'm going to have to leave you now. Bye.
But where are you going?
Home. Gonna go
The
kick
part I
in
wanted you to
Sholmes' shins.
Whenever I want you to leave for the threesome, and now you're going to go whenever we're inside the morgue. What is this?
Oh, this is very sudden, Iris. Well, we'll come with you then. Oh no.
Yeah, you're a child. You're not
Oh
leaving
no,
alone.
no, there's no need. You and Reno can take your time here. Bye
No.
for now then. Good luck,
No.
Toodles.
No, I can run faster than you.
Disappear.
Use teleportation. Wait a minute, little girl. Huh? Me? I'm not a little girl. I am a child.
They're two different things. I remember now. You've been here before, haven't you? I'm sorry. Was Iris with Sholmes when he came here as a consulting detective?
Did you come here?
I'm doing a heckin' thonky thonk right now.
Have you, Iris?
And did Sholmes use a child to steal? I mean, that doesn't put it past me considering like how much he's done other nefarious shit. Yes, 2 years ago when the detective came! My upstairs neighbor probably thinks I'm dying. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not crashing out internally and externally right now. It's fine. Everything's fine. You were with him, weren't you? You were a living specimen then, too.
That's the way it usually works, yes.
Was I? I really don't remember.
I love how she put on the goggles to deflect her eyes.
Anyway, sorry. Bye, mustache.
Wait, Iris.
I'll brew up a pot for you when you get home. Toodles!
What's the matter with her?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying?
She's behaving really strangely all of a sudden.
Jesus, Bruno. Rolls a 50 on perception, I guess. I don't know.
What's that, like a 2 on insight?
Yeah, right. So we're taking custody of Iris and evicting Sholmes, right? Yes, yes. Well then.
Well, in that case, we won't keep you any longer either.
Can we plead Sholmes guilty here and now, please? Death sentence? I don't know if what he's done equates to death sentence,
Yes.
but yet, yeah, that is very true.
If I find out you secretly why Wilson's dead, maybe.
Right. It's been quite a while since I had any visitors. This was really fun. Oh. Poor child. I do kind of feel bad for her.
But next time you come, I prefer if you are ready for dissection.
The shining eyes. I can't make any promises, sorry. It's been a bit strange since that the records of Clinton von Zeke's autopsy has disappeared.
Well, now we know what we gotta go do. We gotta go turn the apartment upside down. I wonder if it's actually upstairs, like in Naruto's like attic area. Man subjected us to red hair and locations we didn't need to know. Death sentence. You know what? That's fair. That's valid. Carry on.
I think we've asked all we came to ask now.
Alright. Where are we going, Chief?
Fresno Street.
Huh. Okay. Oh, look, they're still acting like they're looking for stuff. Police are still busily investigating in here, then. And for what?
Oh, yes. This wood is still made out of wood.
Yes,
taste it.
the wood is very
Yeah.
wood.
Yeah. I got a split in my tongue now. There we go.
But Gina's nowhere to be seen. Where is she? Yes, it has been blissfully quiet, hasn't it? Perhaps she's out investigating on her own, practicing with
Why
what
does
her
no one
boss
move
taught
this
her.
gun?
Gun.
This gun. Yep, tastes like gun.
I know she scared us the first time we met her, but now I think she's alright, just misunderstood. Right, I agree. The window's
that
still
box
boarded
always
up.
been
I'm
there?
great at my job. Well, I expect she'll be back before too long. Shall we wait?
Is that box always been there? Is that new?
That definitely looks new.
Actually,
There's something different about this room since the last time we were here, isn't it?
Like 2 years ago.
I feel like the board has more things on it. Or maybe it's the case. We could always use the time to investigate more thoroughly.
Are those paintings new? I don't remember those being there.
No, those were there.
Let me look at the guide.
This little trunk wasn't here before, was it? Oh, it appears to be made of metal. It must be very heavy. I wonder to whom it belongs. Ah, yes, look at those textures. Very zoomed in. There's some initials on the outside. Look, TG. TG. Oh, Tobias Gregson. Let's ask one of the policemen if they know how it came to be here.
I
I
know who
just-
this is.
oi, what you think you're doing?
All right, you
Yep.
take Reno.
Sure.
That's my trunk, that is. Hands off.
No, it's not.
Gina? I mean, she inherited it from the man.
I guess so. But where were you hiding?
I don't know, you leave something unattended for a few seconds and every Tom, Dick, and Harry's got greedy eyes on it.
I'm just a wild guess, Gina, but
What? Spit it out, Odo.
is it fair to say that you've only owned that trunk since this morning's trial?
I can't believe this has been one day.
Yeah.
It is the same day.
1 year later.
What? What are you trying to say? Come on, this trunk goes with me everywhere, always has. Where have you been the last year?
It's Groundhog Day, ma'am. We've been living in this year for like a year and a half.
I'm trying not to incur your wrath, mainly.
All right. We talk first.
You've examined the trunk, so now we do a talking. Until after investigate somewhere we do have to present somewhere.
Okay.
You should hear them talking about the yard now. They should be ashamed of themselves. They're saying that it was the boss who killed all them bludgers.
Ah, you mean the whole Reaper thing?
Yeah. Apparently, the boss was investigating stuff that no one else at the yard knew nothing about. Stuff to do with all the criminals that got off free.
Yes, the one prosecuted by Lord Von Zeeks who used bribery or corruption to evade conviction.
But then obviously it was that bloomin' Reaper giving the orders, wasn't it?
But why would people be suspecting Inspector Gregson of being involved in the killings?
Because didn't we say that in trial? Weren't we the ones to say that in trial?
There was a notebook hidden in his office.
Oh no, this doesn't sound good.
It had all the details about the crimes that had been pegged as the Reaper's work.
What?
No. Did you see it, Gina? Did you see that notebook? It wouldn't flamin' let me, 'cause I'm just an apprentice, apparently.
It was me who found it, and he was me boss. That's right. I was pretty miffed about it, so I sneaked a peek at what it said anyway. Oh, and yeah, let's say that openly in the room with 3 cops in it. That's a good idea.
You were sneaking peeks at things that the chief told you not to. Well, I'm gonna report this to the top, I am.
That's our Gina.
That's our Gina.
The secret notebook.
So, you managed to see what was written in Gregson's secret notebook anyway, did you?
Why, I see it. It's my right to read what he wrote. And what had he written, Gina? Dates, times, places, names, and all a long list of them. All details about the bludger supposed to have been done in by the Reaper. But there could be an explanation for that. Perhaps it was a record of the inspector's investigations into the Reaper's activities. Exactly! That's what I said! That's the first thing you'd think, right? And it appears, and it happens, there's a full load of names I've recognized anyway.
Well, the Reaper's targets were almost exclusively known leaders of London's criminal underworld.
This board is fascinating. I hear no crimes being admitted to in this room because this board is so fascinating.
I'm too busy reading in my mind to listen with my ears.
Well, yeah, but there was one name right at the end that was a bit odd.
At the end of the list, you mean?
I'm pretty sure the date against it was the 31st October. Oh, the day before the inspector was found dead.
So what was the very odd name?
It weren't like a name I've ever seen before. It was something like, nah, it's no good. I can't remember it. Don't think it was an English name, put it that way. Oh? Not an English name, you say?
Please tell me it wasn't Mikatoba.
Oh, God. Because these would have been all the people who would have been killed at the hand of the Reaper, right?
One's in jail, one's dead, and so Mikatoba's... I guess, it could be... It could be the Japanese poet.
Yeah, it could be Saseki.
So suck me.
Yeah, because we wouldn't have known, like, news wouldn't travel this fast if Saseki passed, if Saseki died.
Oh.
We haven't heard from the Japanese judge today, right? No, we haven't, actually. And Mikatoba did say, he did say, like, it's weird that Jikoku hasn't shown up yet today.
Oh no, judge is going to die. Japanese judge, no.
There was something else, too. I don't know if it matters, but the same name kept coming up over and over. Oh god, who kept evading death like Chloe Price?
Fucking Gregson.
Shin, it was. Don't suppose it means anything, but... And then both Bruno and Sasato scream like little girls. Or just stare stunned because they are too shocked to say anything.
Oh no, it's Assassin!
No, not Assassin! Did you say Shin? Shin. Assassin is the name. Eh? Well, it does mean something. God, I was tabbed out, took a drink of tea. It hurt so suck me and choked myself into a coffin fit.
If I'm not accidentally almost killing people with my... If I'm not accidentally almost killing people with my jokes, then what am I good for anyways? Lord Von Zeeks knew the name too. He mentioned her as well.
Well, he was the first one to mention it to us, sir.
I was just really into ass. The woman who actually did the deeds.
Ass.
I mean, Shin. Assassin. And then we found out her name appeared in Gregson's secret notebook. We haven't seen you for a little while, have we, Gina?
Well, of course not. I've been busy, ain't I? Investigating and that. The lads at the yard are trying to trace the boss's movements the day before it happened. The day before it happened.
The day before? That'd be the undercover investigation to the Red-Headed League, then.
Only the boss didn't go, did he? He found some cove who was pretending it to be him, didn't ya, Odo? You don't need to voice this, like we already... Yeah, flashback, woo, in case you can't remember this, blah, 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 blah. Well, anyway, you ain't the only one turning stuff up. I've got me own ways of getting results. Puppy!
Oh my god, it's a dog!
We forgot about the puppy! When me and my partner here get together, there's nothing we can't track down. Can we track down the time of death for our body, maybe? Can we do that?
Not with the dog.
Damn it. Oh, little Toby, he's such a faithful friend.
So, have you tracked anything down then?
What you think, eh? Of course we have. Can't tell you though, police business, isn't it? I thought she was gonna say they haven't, and I was gonna be like, oh, okay. Anyway, point is, if you lot ever need any help, you know who to turn to, right? Me and the hellhound here. Well, you are certainly oodles of help, my dear.
Right, because he looks so hellish honest.
Let's ask about the hellhound, I guess. There's that little tail going, gonna be a Toby copter.
Gina, about your hellhound here.
Chief Inspector Toby, you mean? He's the pride of the force, he is.
Oh my god, they named the dog after Gregson.
Oh my god, yeah, Toby! In Japanese, police dog means something quite different and not altogether nice to those involved in crime. But here in Britain, it's a wonderful compliment, it seems, for a canine at least.
It should be, after all, in the Great Exhibition case the other day. It was Toby here who managed to locate Drebber's workshop.
Maybe it's time for another demonstration of what the super dog can do, eh?
Do we have something with Chief Inspector who would catch scent of, I wonder?
Ooh, okay.
Welcome to the presentation! You can present not one, not two, not three, but 4 different items to this hellhound.
Wow, can I win a car with those odds?
No.
Damn.
Not in this
Can
economy.
Toby find us a fridge? Oh, that's actually not bad,
I mean,
actually.
If we follow where the body was, where do you think it's gonna lead?
Yeah, present the armband.
I found him! He's right here! Points at us.
Alright, I'm assuming we present something of Gregson's, yes?
Something that was connected to him, indeed.
Can we present the identification?
Congratulations, that was 1 of 4.
Alright, the other 4 are gonna be pocket watch, gun? No,
Nope.
not gun. Hair piece?
Yep.
And maybe
That's 3 out of 4.
gun.
Nope, not good.
Policeman figurine.
Yep, that's all 4. Good job.
Yay, wow, I'm smart.
You win the ability to guess the 4.
Thank you. Imagine the armband leads him to Kazuma. Oh wow, look, they're destined to be together. Wow, amazing.
Reno, you can't do this every single time you're in a case.
It was Kazuma.
Well, Chief Inspector Toby, if you wouldn't mind having a sniff of this.
Oh, Oh my god, I forgot about this.
I've got a gun, and it's made of dog. He might be a little too keen, don't you think?
This is a better gun than Iris, that's for sure. At least this one is cute.
Picks up and points Iris. Go get him.
Use your sniffer. We're being
Chief Inspector
sniffed.
made short work of Gina there. Being sniffed.
Oh, look what he's gone to. Oh my, the trunk clearly still has a very strong scent of Inspector Gregson.
Gina down! I repeat, Gina's down!
In other
Someone
words,
get an ambulance!
it must have belonged to him. Yeah, no shit, it says TG on the side, not GL. Oh, right, it's a fair cop, I suppose.
You nearly got away with it, too.
If you weren't for your meddling kids.
If it wasn't for that meddling dog.
Death by Cute Pupper, what a way to go. I know, right? He always talks so proudly of Chief Inspector Toby's nose and what it can achieve. Did it not cross your mind that he might identify something that was right next to us? Yeah, that was a bit of a bloomer, wasn't it?
That's enough then, Gina.
Eh?
I think it's time you told us the truth about that trunk. What you got inside that trunk?
A fat ass, that's what I got. it
Probably
wasn't
some
like
of the art
that.
pieces.
It just won.
What are you talking about?
I know what's gotten through your head of yours, but that ain't what happened.
Alright then. What did happen?
Yeah, there's a giant gash on the side, too.
That's where Gregson was shot. Kidding.
I was actually trying to logic it. Well, like I said before, we were trying to trace the boss's movements. So that Toby had have a whiff of the boss's overcoat. And as soon as I done that, we were off like a shot. Straight to that sandwich.
The sandwich. Not to a bag of chips?
Mr. Naruto, Gina means the witness.
Oh. Oh!
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
I'm the only one telling the truth down here. All these motherfuckers be lying.
Yeah, he had it hidden between them wooden boards of his, the boss's trunk.
What you got inside that truck? You mean when they heard the sound like a gunshot and all piled in here?
Exactly. He nabbed it from the scene.
Oh, that little scoundrel.
Oh shit. Damn. Goodness. Me, the chief inspector gave that sandwich a good grilling, and you know what he said? Oh, that sandwich, the alcoholic.
I thought I might fetch a good price, and the chap wouldn't be needing it anymore, so I could buy alcohol. But that's all I did, nothing more, and nothing less.
Would you add Eve check of it then? Seeing the dead boss's stuff to flog?
I'm an alcoholic. Sorry. So Miss Venus wasn't the only one to meddle with the scene of the crime then.
How could they? So anyway, that's how it happened. A pretty decent trunk, so I figured I might as well make use of it. Is there something wrong with it then, eh? Well, can we investigate it?
Maybe you and Mr. Sandwich could try to find the answer to that question together. I'm just imagining getting a shirt with a picture of the guy, of the old man with the sign that just says, "I'm an alcoholic."
I think perhaps that trunk should be turned over to the police, don't you? What are you on about? I am the police!
I was gonna say, it's the police. That technically means it was turned over.
It's like fucking Marty McFly from Back to the Future Part 2 being like, I'm gonna call the police on you, Biff. And he's like, you won't, kid. I own the police.
Gina, if you wouldn't mind, could we maybe examine it? If
Yeah,
Back to the
alright
Future 2
then.
is if Back to the Future 2 isn't some sort of like metaphor for what the American future is like with people with too much money, I don't know what it is.
You mean what's happening right now, or trying to happen right now?
I know, that's what I mean. That's exactly what I mean, actually.
Yeah, alright then, do what you want with it.
Thank you. We shall make a detailed record of our examination of the evidence.
Oh man, that's a growl.
What's the matter with Toby? Why do you act so aggressively towards me all of a sudden?
Mr. Naruto, be careful. Must be the trunk.
Oh! Puppy jump scare! Puppy jump scare! Toyby! Oi! What the fuck are you doing?
Toby there!
Toby.
What are you doing there, Toby?
What the fuck are you doing, mate? You're going to lick his face off! Mr. Naruto! Mr. Naruto! Gina, quickly, hail a carriage! Oh no! Here lies Runosuke. Elijah Runo licked to death. Oh no, we get to go to the coroner's office! Yay! Death by puppy. Oh, we're back at the consulting place. We're back at the consulting place!
A quick thing I do have to ask. Do you want to get an achievement by any chance?
I do like achievements.
Okay. We'll have to go back there at the first opportunity.
Okay. Life imitating art at its finest. He did?
No! What
Oh
we
no,
don't realize
Mr.
is that
Naruto, are you alright?
there is Toby and then there's Toyby. Toby's
Toyby.
the evil version of Toby.
It's because I saw Toby and Oi right next to each other, so my brain was like, combine them. And
I
then,
love it.
even though she didn't say what the fuck, or what the fuck you mate, like my brain was like, I have to add the fuck in there.
I mean, I loved it. It may seem like I'm bullying you and I'm trying to be mean, but no, I absolutely love that you said Toyby. That sounds like something that you would say, like in a very panicked state about Toby. Mr. Sato?
Sorry, she's crying again. Oh no, no!
Jump scare.
No, she's crying because he's here. That's why.
Fucking Christ. Sorry. I'm conscious again at last. A blessed relief, my dear fellow.
Sholmes, I'm so glad you're here. I have so many questions for you, mate.
I have so many things to punch in the face.
Why
Why the fuck did you take the thing about Clint? Explain yourself! As I just get up top, just start
We're just
punching
gonna. No, to be fair though, I do like when he's not in his like outdoor overcoat. Like I love like his like dress down indoor clothes. It looks really nice on him.
To me, that's more of like a true look that he should have rather than like whatever persona he usually wears.
Right.
After all, to drop dead after a moderate licking by a small terrier, most unseemly.
What is or isn't
Seemingly relevant here, Mr. Schultz.
Sorry, every time he gets knocked down like that.
Shows down, we win! I was fully expecting to voice a crying Sasato, but this is greater. This is great. Great! Poutine! How are you, my friend? Good to see you. What about the police, Biff? They're gonna match up the bullet to this gun. Kid, I own the police. Besides, they couldn't match up the bullet that killed your own man. You son of a... I love that scene. Thank you for quoting it, because I couldn't remember it all that well. It's a while since I watched it. Poutine, good to see you. How are you, my friend? What have you been up to recently? Streaming or otherwise? Pending that Sholmes gets off the floor, I will voice Runosuke.
Oh.
I'm so glad there's no lasting damage. How are you feeling? I'm fine, thank you. Did you bring me back here? Yeah, she carried you. Bridal style. What is this on my head? A bandage?
Sadly, we had no ice. So let's compress the sugar water. Because I used the water, or the ice, to hide the body of Gregson Tobias.
I knew you were gonna go there.
I killed him, you see. I'm the murderer. I'm working with Strongheart.
Wow, the end. That's the end of the game.
And you're next, coxcon.
I've been surviving. That is a whole ass mood. I am currently unmedicated for my ADHD. I'm surprised I'm still here right now, honestly.
I'm surprised I exist.
I'm surprised I'm not, like, dead exhausted, honestly. As we speak, Iris is hiding the evidence and removing the freezer from this lodging.
Prepare to join your friend in the dead lodging of the freezer.
The dead lettuce department. He looks like the Temu version of Ken for $8.
I'm at least with 10.
My job is beach. Sugar water?
I'm just kidding.
Don't worry, Mr. Naruhodo. It's a first aid treatment that my father taught me. Oh, thank you.
So, let us take tea when you're feeling up to it.
Take tea? I'm gonna take the tea of you telling me what the fucketh is going on before I get a fucking gun and start making demands, okay?
We're gonna see who's faster on the draw, Mr. Naruhodo. Me or you?
Do I have this on my soundboard? I do not have this on my soundboard, okay.
Whatever you're trying to do, it like weirdly hitches in the stream.
What do you mean? What?
There was like a sound hitch, I think, whenever you were hitting whatever button you were hitting. But of course, no sugar in the patient's cup.
Whenever I say stream, I mean the Discord stream, not the actual stream.
Oh, okay. I'm pressing buttons on my stream deck, is what I was doing.
Because I have your stream on mute, because I don't want to hear you in stereo.
No, that's fair. That's valid. Ugh, the bump on my head is throbbing sweetly enough. Don't worry. Hee hee. Whenever you feel ready, then. Oh god, he's just standing there, menacingly.
Alright, but first, we must move back to the area we were previously at to receive achievement.
Yeah, don't worry, I feel better enough to go back to Fresno Street. Don't worry, Sholmes, we'll be back momentarily to interrogate your ass.
I must check up on the doggo.
Alright,
And then,
examine.
according to this, move to talk to Gina after Rinosuke gains consciousness after the incident, apparently.
Oh, there she is.
You okay, Gina?
If you could do Bruno.
Sure. Gina, I'm really sorry.
I know nothing of this game to have input on it. No, you're good. You are all good. Just enjoy the chaos. It's a fun time. It's a very fun time.
Blame the blonde one. The blonde man.
Well, yeah, blame the man whose name sounds very familiar to Sherlock Holmes. Blame him.
And then you can join the cult.
Yes, and then you can join the cult of my chat. It's tough, isn't it? If you asked me a year ago, the cops could go hang for all I care. We've got to have police, ain't we, to catch the bludgers? So us divers can go about our business in peace. Hashtag, it was Sholmes.
Wait, sorry, I don't think I can have heard that properly.
He said he was going to teach me everything I need to know to be a detective. Oh, he go around and show me where the best flaming fish and chip shops are. I mean, hey, that is step 1, okay?
Gina, he talked to that the most important part about being a police officer is to
Not do
find
your job
evidence.
and to go get food instead.
Is to find evidence and be as truthful as possible. I think teaching someone like integrity is probably one of the most important things that comes to
Being
basically anything.
Mhm.
Actually, that reminds me. Gregson said he was supposed to be going to Paris in the near future, didn't he? Is something wrong?
Oh, no. I'm sure I'm reading too much into things.
What?
It's just that the timing seems very coincidental.
Oh no. Hmm?
You know, the boss was acting a bit strange recently. Like he was always in a rush. We got an achievement.
Yep, there you go.
Best
And
chips
now
in
we can go back.
town. Alright, now... We're gonna...
Are you ready for the shows?
I'm ready for the Sholmes. We're gonna go back to the Sholmes, and then we're gonna take a 5-minute break. Look at him. He looks... I can't... he looks really nice in, like, without his overcoat. It looks really good on him. I know I already said this, but, like, I wish he just, like, wore this more often. Alright, well, we are gonna take a 5-minute breaky. Because I may need more food, because my brain says so. And Ira's hiding those reports we know he fucking stole. Yes, yes. Hey, knowing fish and chip shops is valuable knowledge. That's very true. I would love Gregson to show me the best Chippy and Greg's. The cross-examination is soon, isn't it, LMAO? Probably. Probably there's going to be a dance of deduction soon, I hope. One could hope and dream, maybe. Alright, but we'll be back in 5 minutes, so don't forget to do self-care things. Go stamp, stretch, move around, do what you need to do. We'll be back in 5 minutes to keep on playing Great Ace Attorney Chronicles. Woo! Okay, we'll be right back in 5. Alright, friends, are we ready? Are we ready to bash Sholmes' face in? Because I'm ready to bash Sholmes' face in. As a reminder, before we get into the upcoming stream schedule, tomorrow night, again, pending how I feel after worky, we will be playing Beacon Pines. Tuesday, we'll continue more with Hades 2, and then next Sunday, pending Sarah's schedule, we'll continue with Great Ace Attorney Chronicles.
Quick question. Is this Sholmes' suite?
This is the Naruhodo's agency.
Oh, okay. It says to move to Sholmes' suite.
Oh, okay.
I thought this was Sholmes' suite.
No,
That's what it
Sholmes'
says.
suite is down here. Oh! Oh, this is the other part. This is Iris's half. That's why I was like, oh, this looks weird. It's because this is Iris's half. What is this? Oh no, she's so... What is this man? What is happening here? What is happening?
I'm shocked. I have no idea.
This has to be Mikatoba.
Oh, you think?
Because Mikatoba has a mustache. But what the fuck is the music?
Oh no.
Sounds German. What on earth is going on here? Am I having a bad dream? Am I drunk?
Ah, no, I can explain. It's an old German folk song, rather a fine rendition, I think.
Considering it's a cappella and there's no harmony, this is rather solemn, sir. I was sitting
I
there
feel
like,
I almost dropped into a horror movie.
yeah, me too.
Like, I slipped into, like, for a second, like, a movie theater I wasn't supposed to be in.
Right. That's the least of my concerns. Iris? She looked away. Iris? What's the matter?
I'm not telling you.
Who's that spelling? I mean, that relaxed gentleman over there. Iris? Is she even listening?
Excuse me, sir.
Yells it 5 feet away from him. Excuse me, sir.
Oh my fucking god, he fucking dead.
Dead.
I do apologize for troubling you as you're singing so merrily, but... Would you be kind enough to explain the situation?
Well, that worked. Rolled a nat 20 on that one, Chief.
Oh my fucking god, he fucking dead. A crooning gentleman and a mute young girl, a rather tantalizing juxtaposition.
Sir.
And one that appears we have incited the gods of deduction within me to find their voices too.
Oh god,
so
no.
that's where we get it.
No. No. When I said I wanted a dance of deduction tonight, this is not in the way I envisioned it to be.
You could have given me you could have given me a million guesses, and I would not have guessed this.
Ah, Mr. Sholmes, do you mean? And also Iris mimicking at the same time is so fucking funny. Leaves, unsubscribes, dies. Hey, don't unsubscribe because of what's happening here. This is not my fault, okay?
I like how Susie has decided to not die subscribe, but it's unsubscribed before she dies.
Right. Why am I in a
Last
horror
act.
movie where a man kidnaps people and turns them into dolls and makes them act scenes out? Iris just looking. Oh wait, cause that's Kazuma's mask.
Mm-hmm. Strains of reasoning within me are playing now as a delightful duet.
Oh Jesus Christ, because we're the duet partner, aren't we?
One melody sings of a reunion full of nostalgia.
Whilst the other is a more morose theme about the great secret you've been so desperately to conceal, Iris.
Oh man, someone explain Iris Sholmes. Iris, please explain before Sholmes gets this entirely wrong and then we have to like prove him wrong, okay? You could save us all like the 35 minutes of trouble we're about to go through, okay? She's turned as white as a sheet. So as usual, you've instantly seen to the very heart of the matter. Ma'am, have you learned nothing in the past 2 games that we have played? He's not correct. Any of the time.
And by the time my brief performance is over, I feel sure this gentleman's song will reach its finale. So then, to music land, where all the sweetness and delicacies and harmony.
Can we get the dead man a pillow, please? I don't think he needs one.
Here's the pillow. Pray do enjoy Herlock Sholmes' latest and possibly last Logic and Reasoning Spectacular.
The Great Deduction. The game is afoot. Topic 1. Man's identity. Well, we could just take off the fucking mask.
Firstly, we consider the gentleman's nationality. Clearly, he's a German with no grasp of the English language.
Okay, sure, buddy.
As evidenced by the dramatic song he sings and his apparent inability to understand when asked to desist.
I don't think... Sir, I don't think that's how singing works.
I didn't know he was a ventriloquist.
Yeah, me neither.
So why is the man here at all, and in such apparent high spirits? Sholmes, do you need glasses?
I think he does. I think he's a little near and farsighted, actually. Or we could, you know, not play this song and dance.
The answer, of course, Iris, is clearly known to you. Indeed, we need only meet the gaze of those bright young eyes to unravel that peculiar part of this mystery.
I do like her facial expressions during this. It's very funny. It's very cute. I picked the perfect time to come in, incog. Yo, we stumbled into this and we were like, what the fuck is happening? We thought we were in a fever dream. Man has a fucking teacup. He overdosed on tea. Exactly. Isn't this not what happened during the sham sphere debacle? Iris looking like, why are you dragging me into this? No, she clearly knows something.
The reason for the man's mildly irritating marbling is revealed by the herbal tea.
Sure.
You obviously offered our German guest a cup of your latest herbal blend.
I do admit, this song is a fucking bop, though. This is one of my favorite soundtracks in this game so far. It sounds like almost every Sholmes dance and deduction ever. This one more so because why is there a body here? Who is this man? Though I think we already know who it is, but... Hi, Zetius. Welcome on in, loving the amount of evidence that is piling up. Yes. Yes, there's so much evidence, and it's so great. But also it's like, I want to put the pieces together now, but the game is like, we're gonna go like at 2 miles an hour. I'm like, bah, ADHD brain wants to like go at like 155 miles an hour. Don't Forget the Mask and German folk song. Can't believe Sholmes finally murdered someone so he could catch you in plain sight.
I mean, to be honest with you, it's more likely that our friend Iris is smarter than Sholmes at this point.
Yeah. Why is their body suspiciously shaped like Mikatoba?
Iris is like, you killed my dad, so you killed yours!
Oh my god. Oh yeah, because I don't think she knows yet.
That's what you're not telling me about that.
Dosu, good to see you. How are you? Shh, it's not Mikatoba, that guy is. Me feel very bad. Very fun. My last cheese for now. You're always welcome to get more cheese eventually in due part. The cheese will always be there for you. I was trying to frame Sholmes here. She doesn't know Runo, please get to that. Well, actually, it should be Sholmes telling her, not us, but...
The tea's delectable flavor has made the man's spirits soar, and resulted in this joyous ditty tumbling incessantly from his lips.
I don't think it's joyous, but go pop off, King.
I eagerly await sampling the flavor myself, that I may join the fellow in a state of elation.
You mean passed out on the couch?
I want to get high, Naruhodo. Let me get high.
Oh, so you two want to be what the kids call it, tripping balls?
There are no rules against the tea, Batman.
Oh, Iris, sweetie.
Now the next question. Who exactly is this gentleman availing himself so thoroughly of the settee?
It's joyous. What do you mean? Sholmes knows it's Christmas season. Not Christmas. The day before Christmas
Merry
is not
Chrysler.
Christmas.
Every time I think of Christmas, I think of that one really old line. Merry Chrysler.
Merry Chrysler. Merry Crisis.
Oh, kumbaya, my lord. As it happens, a number of years ago now, A certain gentleman of German origin engaged my services in solving a peculiarly delicate case.
Which I'm sure you're going to tell us all about because you have sometimes no ability to keep a secret.
Mikotoba knows of Sherlock Holmes? He acquired the retrieval of letters once sent to an acquaintance that might have proved problematic.
Or perhaps maybe this is the true John H. Wilson.
In order to conceal his noble identity, we also arrived at my office in a mask.
The way he spun.
The gentleman's name was Wilhelm Grotreich Sigismund von Armstein.
Sigma from Overwatch, sure. Almost Christmas means it wasn't Christmas. If you feel very trippy T is bad enough, you're gonna love how he's actually knocked out. LMAO. So you're gonna get a Dance of Deduction reenactment in your stocking this year, right here.
King of Germany.
Oh. Casually just laying upon your couch. Okay, sure.
If my memory serves, the mask worn by this gentleman is identical. Yes, there can be no question. The mask belongs to the King of Germany.
Shh. Iris, like, my brother in Christ. You sure about that, buddy?
I don't want to say you're wrong. It would appear that His Majesty remembers the fine service I afforded him, and has decided to show his face again, mask and all, in order to express his gratitude. A well-mannered monarch indeed, wouldn't you agree, my dear fellow?
I love Iris just in the background.
So the identity of this masked visitor is in fact my former client, the King of Germany.
Don't know if
What
the
are
king.
you on about?
I don't know if the King of Germany would wear a Phantom of the Opera mask. I mean, you don't know. They could have a flair for the dramatic.
You don't have any proof that you wouldn't. Indeed, his son is currently in London as well, enjoying the wonders of the Great Exhibition.
Conclusion. The King of Germany. Topic 2. Girls, silence.
Which leaves us with one remaining imponderable. Yes. You, a young Iris.
Oh, that was only one topic? Yeah.
Yeah, no, this is the second.
Funniest part is that the name is not of the King of Germany since the surname you already seen before and it's not from here. To be quite Zetius, I don't know how often you've been in our streams, but like there was a very long period of time in between when we played the very beginning of Trial or this chapter 4 to now.
Also, I do
And the
want to
rest
point
of the
out
game.
that obviously the names in the game are different than our names outside the game.
Right. Like
Sherlock
Sherlock
Holmes.
Holmes and Sherlock
So-
Holmes and Shamsphere.
My guess is that they don't want to use actual real named people.
This game is a work of fiction. Any names coincidental to the actual names of people is just mere coincidence.
I kind of, yeah.
There was another person with the last name Ornstein in a case prior to this one. Yeah, so you see, the last time
It's
we
been a
played
long
this
time.
game was like well over a year and a half ago. Almost 2 years ago at this point. We've been playing this game since 2022. Off and on. So, our memories are very spotty. So if we don't remember things, that's okay. It just makes it funnier. Then it makes bigger aha moments when it actually happens. Remember there was a very rich kid that kept buying balloons? Yeah, we played that part like 2 years ago. Can you believe that was 2 years ago?
No, not really.
That was 2 years ago. It's that kid. I honestly, you could tell me their last name was like Doofenshmirtz, and I would believe you because I don't remember.
And they were and this game developer was big fans of Phineas and Ferb.
Shows you be good at writing children's books with your flair of dramatics, bud. Also because his logic is like more exaggerated version of a child's imagination. True, very
I would
true.
explain why he kept getting so much sugar.
Yes.
But you're apparently inexplicably silent and is unable to hide the truth. Yes, the reason for your muteness is concealed inside that knapsack.
I think it's in her closed fists, but okay, sure, King, pop off.
A £5 note, I believe. I must say, as your compatriot, I'm sadly saddened.
Because that needs to go towards rent, Iris.
Because that needs to come to me! You must pay the Sholmes tax! It would appear that you allowed yourself to be bribed and silenced by His Royal Highness. Earning yourself some spending money in exchange for keeping quiet about the King's secret.
Boomboy, if I remember him right, he was from the Hairbrain case. Yeah, we played that case 2 years ago, almost 2 years ago now.
Or the brain hair? The brain hair case? The Tesla Nicole? And now the final piece of the puzzle.
I see Balloon Boy in here. Hello? Like it's a trigger. I need to add that to my soundboard.
Hello? Oh, from the FNAF series?
Yes, yes. Balloon Boy.
What is the secret you strive to hide with your silence, Iris? It might surprise you. I don't know a lot about the FNAF, and I'm not really interested.
That's fair. That's fair.
Ah, yes. We need only follow that brief involuntary twitch of your eyes to find the answer. I'm probably like a hipster or something. That's probably why.
No, that's fair.
You were attempting to abscond with the coffee cup.
Oh.
I thought it was going to be a handcuff. A biscuit. My favorite coffee cup, in fact.
Oh yeah, the little handcuffs the chief order were handing out.
That's what I thought it was going to be. Or should I say, the handle of my favorite cup.
Sir, where is the coffee cup?
In front of Iris, last I saw on the floor.
Yeah.
It appears that His High-Spirited Highness broke in the midst of his hijinks. Which led us to the sad truth. My favorite coffee cup has been broken by the King of Germany, and Iris, you tried to conceal it from me!
Sholmes, please. Sir.
I thought you'd be worth more than £5! I shall have a bill sent via governmental channels to Germany royal family for its replacement.
Oh,
How do you have connections to send something like that, but yet you can't pay rent?
Right? Girl silence. Conclusion. To hide the coffee cup.
Was bribed.
Fantaxis. Well done, Sholmes.
Thus concludes Sherlock Holmes' Great Deduction of this painful puzzle.
He looks so done.
I haven't seen him like this since he broke his violin.
His fucking violin, yeah. Because of me being ill for the last half of the week, I've been watching some Security Breach videos, and I now yearn to play Security Breach again. Alright, so we're gonna fix it, right?
Nope, he's correct, 100%.
100%, that is the truth. Do you swear solemnly that your testimony is the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes.
Hell no. No way am I putting that on record. With your silence as well, the fellow's jovial rambling rings in the ears, does it not?
Mr. Sholmes, I must say something does rather trouble me.
Pray, Mr. Sato, do tell. I have recovered.
What's up?
I said, I have recovered.
His Royal Highness
doesn't appear to have moved a muscle since we arrived.
He's dead.
And you haven't said a word either, Iris.
Iris is the killer.
Mr. Sholmes has it all right. You might as well own up to it now. Oh, fuck me. He's actually dead.
Your reasoning isn't entirely without substance, I must admit.
And one other thing, Mr. Sholmes.
Yes, another grievance, Mr. Naruto? Surely not.
Yeah, this is Festivus. It's time to air our grievances. I have 100 and cajillion of them about you, sir, actually. Well, I actually read the story of that case recently, the one you were just describing. And according to that, at least, it wasn't the king of Germany, it was the king of Bohemia.
Yeah. I also saw the story of the King of Bohemia, which included the only attempted love interest of Sherlock Holmes.
Oh, really? I didn't know that.
That was where, I forget, Miss Adler. That's the famous story of the King of Bohemia. Essentially, more or less, she was, she had blackmail photos of the King of Bohemia, and he was worried that she was going to use it. Yeah, Irene Adler. Yeah, everyone knows that. The king tried to get Holmes to trick her to give him the photos. Didn't work out. She outsmarted Holmes and essentially told them, I'm not going to use them for blackmail. I'm just making sure that he doesn't try to blackmail me. And so Sherlock Holmes said, sorry, can't finish the case.
You know, I wish they made an anime out of Chronicles like they did for Phoenix Wright. I love to see how ridiculous they could make these in an anime episode. Please. I need that so bad. That would be so fun.
Goodness, was it?
Yes, that's quite true. Master Gotts, the prince, testified to that in court. In his words, quote, I have come to see the great exhibition all the way from my home in Bohemia.
He's like, ah, shit.
I would ask you to keep that minor error to yourselves. It could easily become quite a scandal.
I believe, Mr. Naruhodo, that it's our turn now to make some corrections to a number of minor errors that may have slipped in. Yes, even Mr. Sholmes is willing to admit he might be slightly wide of the mark this time. Although it's clear that Iris is definitely hiding something. We need to find out the truth behind this mysterious scene.
Punches the child. But one truth is inconvertible. My favorite coffee cup is no more. So, shall we embark again?
Mrs. Hudson's being so fucking done with Sherlock's moaning ringtone on his phone sends me every time. Holmes referenced a scandal in Bohemia.
That's what it was. On a joint presentation of Sherlock Holmes' Logic and Reasoning Spectacular.
You know, we've been playing this game for so long, and I haven't had any other reason to think of the name Sherlock Holmes, so I just think Sherlock Holmes is his actual name now. Like, in IRL. Like, nope, that's what it is. It's Sherlock Holmes. It's not Sherlock Holmes. It's Sherlock Holmes. What do you mean?
That's how you can tell somebody has actually played this game to the point that they just accidentally slip up
right?
like that. Yeah, it's like, oh, I recently read Sherlock Holmes. You mean Sherlock Holmes, right? It's
like, no, it's Sherlock Holmes. It's Sherlock Holmes. We're not gonna. We're just gonna.
I'm not repeating myself, except unless it's new information.
Right. I'm trying to click through as fast as I can, but it won't let me. Again, this music slaps.
Do we have to
so hard.
Rewatch it all in order to correct something?
Yeah.
That's been annoying.
And it won't let us like click through it super fast. So what? It's some mix of herbs that give you the urge to sing? Goodness, I should like to try some. Man, I don't think you want what he had. I don't think you want that.
Sasato, give me a high five. My man.
And I like to hear your singing, but this man, just how long does he intend to keep up with that tune, do you suppose? Have
you like to hear her sing,
figured out he's not singing it yet?
I don't know.
Dance of Deduction as well as Vampire Daddy's music are two of the best pieces of this game. Agreed. Of the ones that I remember in my head, at least. As I said,
I like the chase music.
Ooh, chase music's good too. As I said, he's been stock still the entire time, and if you look closely, his lips aren't moving either. Which you don't necessarily need your lips to move to sing. You need your throat to move, or your vocal folds at least. But like, yeah, you can't be making words with your mouth not moving at the very least.
It's a lot more difficult.
Ah. So I'm not sure what actually responsible for the spirited singing. A record?
Possibly.
A record player? I suspect the answer lies at the end of Iris's gaze. Oh shit. Ooh. Let me just... Yeah, this is as much as we could swivel. Wait, this is a gramophone, still rarely seen in our own country. The sound certainly appears to be coming from the horn, but machines singing! That can't be right! Science and technology are changing the world rapidly, Mr. Naruhodo. What's right is changing too. Ugh, it's too much for my brain. Naruhodo, you're a fucking defense attorney, man. What the fuck?
It's just funny from our modern day perspective to say this.
Oh
is
no,
like
he's a boomer.
my brain. Aren't you like 24?
Oh no. I forget what I'm supposed to be doing here.
I think we somehow we make the correction, or do we move on?
Oh, we present.
There we go.
Whammy!
This is new info now. The reason for the man's mildly irritatory warbling is revealed by the gramophone.
Indeed, for no well-bred gentleman would break into an obscure folk song when making a social call.
I mean, you never know. I sometimes break into random song when my students come into my office.
Chums, that was exactly what you were saying. In other words, isn't singing at all, in fact. It would appear that the fellow is unconscious.
It only took you this long to realize?
Jesus
My
fucking
fellow
Christ.
friend, dear fellow? Oh, the music seems to have stopped now. What a coincidence!
Rewind it. Rewind it.
I ask you, Mr. Naruhodo.
Cold Star Shulms. Yes?
Why would I purchase a recording of that gibberish?
I don't know, maybe you stole it from somewhere. Kind of like how you stole something else that we want to talk to you about later. How should I know? Fucking Hunchback of Notre Dame over here.
Well, never mind. On with the deduction. Who exactly is this gentleman availing himself of Thorough of the Sete? And I
Alright,
think
this
it
is all the
goes
same.
on.
Yep.
Who the fuck is in this chair there?
It's Shulms in his detective cap.
Oh, okay. My mind was not interpreting that at all.
It took me a second to figure it out. Hunchback of Reno Dame. It's almost like he makes the most stupid purchases, looks intensely at what to spend to get his hair done rather than back. Although we clearly established that this was actually the King of Bohemia. It seems Mr. Shulms intends to persist with his Germany theory for some reason. Come to think of it, the young prince was wearing a mask as well, wasn't he? Master Gotts, the boy whom you've had in tears? Don't remind me or anyone else. Do you suppose all members of the aristocracy of mainland Europe wear masks? I'm sure they do. Well, probably, anyway. The point is, that mask doesn't belong to any king. No, that's right, as well as we know. Because we can identify the true owner of this mask. It is... Barak von Zeeks!
No. Technically, yes, but no.
Ah, true, yeah. It's Cosima!
Yeah. Because I think it was,
Derek, they gave him the mask.
Yep. Mm-hmm. It's Sholmes. It's his own mask. Yes, there can be no question. The mask belongs to Kazuma Asogi.
In other words, my memory is subliminally unreliable.
He's admitting to it now.
I don't know what surprises me more: the fact that he's right about this, or the fact that he admitted he's about this.
Right? Only you could try to make that sound positive. The most honest thing he said the whole game.
Screenshot that. Sorry.
Kazuma's mask has been languishing on this metal chest for several days. Though it doesn't explain why the gentleman is wearing it now.
But it is now a simple matter to determine, I guess, true identity.
Oh, he's self-aware now. For a moment. I don't think that's gonna last for long, though.
After all, the gentleman is unconscious. We need only excuse ourselves in advance, gently lift the mask and peer beneath it.
It's Mikatoba, guys. It's Mikatoba! I don't believe it. Ah! Father?
I'm afraid, Mr. Sato, you must be mistaken.
No, I think not, Mr. Sholmes. Please do a Sasato takedown his ass, please.
Finally, Sasato's like, no, you were wrong.
Like, no.
And it would appear our logic and reasoning has once again revealed the truth.
Our logic and reasoning? Sir? We were correcting your mistakes.
You have not been right about anything. I was right about the mask.
This mysterious visitor.
Is my unconscious father, Yujin Mikatoba, and we should probably get him to an emergency room. I'm sorry to say Sasato's, but Daddy's dead. Logic and reasoning, or just looking insane?
Is there a difference? Is that not what logic and reasoning does?
He's finally calling like it is. We could have figured it out by just lifting the mask from the very fucking beginning. We could have looked at set about an hour ago when we had to do a whole dance. Oh my god. Man, I can't wait to get clips tomorrow. This is gonna be so fucking great. Alright, part 2. Alright, this is, all repeated, blah blah blah. We could have also looked under the blanket to look at his suit, but nah. So that's a 5-pound note poking from out of Iris's knapsack, is it? Oh dear, I can't be sure. Most money that we encounter is in coin form because we're fucking poor.
It's Japanese.
Yeah, that too, yeah, that's right. Oh yeah, that is right. I know, I'm not even sure if we've seen any banknotes here in Britain at all, have we? Because we're fucking poor. But anyway, Father would never have paid for money in Iris's silence. He
Also,
certainly
only rich people really pay in, like, bank notes.
True.
Especially for such a small amount!
He certainly seems like the silent type himself, though, judging by his present state. Aren't you at all concerned about the state of your father's well-being, Sasato? If I just stumbled upon my mom being unconscious, I would be like, getting 911 on speed dial, okay?
You mean 999?
Is it the files that are missing from Von Zieg's? Oh, well.
Oh, you bit.
There must be some other reason for Iris' silence, I suppose. Perhaps what Iris is trying so hard to give away with her eyes is something entirely different. Oh, the chest is opened. There's something
Right.
inside it.
Important documents such as.
Sato's too immersed into the dance. True. The smell of chest contains important documents, doesn't it? Yes, details of all the cases Mr. Sholmes has worked on over the years. Written up by Iris's father, if I'm remembering correctly. Iris insists that the chest is kept locked at all times. She's never once shown me inside. Well, its contents are invaluable to her, I suppose, and entirely irreplaceable. But look at it now. The catch is unlocked for once. Ah, so it is. Ma'am, your dad has passed the fuck out, and Sholmes has called him the King of Germany. How are you not crashing out right now?
When you're so far away from home, I guess you expect the weird.
Bye, Anna. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good sleeps. Hope work goes good tomorrow. It's hard to ignore. Very. Never seen that chest unlocked before in all the times we've been staying here at Baker Street. Yeah, I think that's like literally the only thing.
Take that!
Oh.
Yes, the reason for your muteness is concealed inside that metal chest.
An excellent observation, for upon closer inspection, there is something different about the chest's appearance.
Yeah, it's open, sir. Maybe that's where they kept the files.
The files.
You know, the files about the professor case are kind of like our real life's Epstein files.
The what case?
The professor case?
I never heard of this. What is that?
Okay, shut up, Sholmes.
It's kept locked at all times, yet now the catch is open. Evidently, this has something to do with your refusal to speak, Iris. But it's a simple enough matter to incite you to speak, I'm sure.
I merely need open this chest. Oh wait, like a little live action stuff.
There we go.
Why does his ass look weird? Wait, hold on. Can we
the
talk
pants.
about the pants? What are the pants doing? Why are there angles? Why are there angles?
The art style does not offer much to the cheeked up.
Why are there angles?
We've got a bit of Laura Croft syndrome here.
No! Hurley, don't! Oh!
So that's what happened to him.
I did get a screenshot of that.
Oh. So.
He's dead.
So that's what happened to Mikatopa.
Oh yeah, because that's the cloth that's usually draped on top of it. That's right. Reno instantly assuming the man is dead. I love that for him.
I was not expecting that.
So where are the files then if they're not in there? Because clearly there's an uppercut waiting for everybody in there.
They could be in there. It's just booby traps.
Oh yeah, that's probably, yep, you're probably right. Now the fanfics go wild. Never! Oh, Harley, I told you not to open it! Ah, so you found your voice now, Iris. In other words, what just happened clearly reveals the truth here. Yes, the real reason for your silence until now is... This is somewhat different to the usual dances of deduction you perform as Sholmes, isn't it? Well, he's left me alone on the ballroom floor, so I'm gonna have to dance this next part solo. Wait, are we implying that they're dancing together?
Generally, yeah.
Oh my god, they're a little gay and I love it.
Jeez.
Now we're solo dancing. So just watching the scene like I need the brain bleach. How about you take Bruno until what's his face gets revived?
Sure. And anyway, I need to get to the bottom of this for my own peace of mind. Now then, Iris isn't usually the silent type, so...
You mean you don't actually know the answer yet, despite the knowing point of the finger before?
Mr. Sato, sometimes a man needs to point his finger first and think later.
That's such a Phoenix
Mr.
Wright.
Holmes line.
I was gonna say that's such a Phoenix Wright line. I
That
don't
too,
know where I'm
yeah.
going with this, but I'm just gonna keep going until it doesn't make sense.
What's his face? He doesn't deserve a name.
Oh, well, if you say so. I think we better examine Iris more closely to try and rescue the situation then.
I'm so glad we have this telepathy. Boop-a-doop, I see it. Boop-a-doop, I see it.
No, it's the hand. It's the key.
Boop-a-doop, I see it.
Take that!
Yes, the real reason for your silence until now is that key behind your back.
Ah.
Oh no, the bunny in the mouse, look at it!
Oh yeah.
When Mr. Sholmes was thrown into the air before... Sorry, I keep... Did we really need a recreation of that part? We just saw it. Just before you called out to try to stop him, you slipped something out of your mouth.
Oh, she
is that
had
where
it
that
in
was?
her mouth?
That's why you couldn't speak.
Oh, okay.
That something is the key now in your hands, no doubt. The key to
Why
the
was
chest.
it in your mouth?
Did try to hide that it was locked?
You're so clever, Runo.
So now it becomes clear. Thanks to Mr. Sholmes' graphic demonstration, we can well imagine what happened here.
But
Professor Mikotoba only opened the metal chest only to be punched into the air
Two
and land
dudes.
sprawled on the settee.
Two dudes just laying on top of each other, 0 inches apart, but they're definitely not gay.
He had tea with them. He was drinking tea with her.
But wait, that doesn't explain all the facts. What about the stylish scarf and the cup of tea? And above all, why would P be wearing Cosmo-sama's mask?
Well, for those curious details, I think of only one explanation.
He fits so nicely in his lap, though. He does.
Clearly, an unbelievable miracle took place in this room. Isn't that right, Iris? Consider how the room was arranged before this whole painful experience took place. When Professor Mikotoba opened the chest, completely unaware of what awaited him inside, the mask was flung into the air just as he was, only to land neatly on his face when it fell back down.
But there's also a hat on top of his head. The mask had to be slotted under the hat. But okay, sure, pop off, King.
I think there's a reason why they didn't animate that part. The teacup's journey through the air ended when it caught on the unconscious professor's finger. That is one hell of a move.
You mean to say the stylish scarf?
Is actually just a tablecloth. That is the Great Detective's office, after all, a place of miraculous deductions.
Oh, they're cute.
Would you expect anything less?
Oh no, he's thinking like Sholmes.
yes, you're right. It happened exactly as you said. Brilliant, Runo.
Thus concludes Rinosuke Naruhodo's great deduction of this punchy puzzle.
Ends it with a pun.
So then why don't I make a French pot of tea for us all?
Objection!
Oh, he's alive!
Why is he awake?
An admiral performance, Mr. Naruhodo. I was here the whole time. But in the final act of the show, you rather missed everything of importance.
Mr. Sholmes? Why the fuck is he awake?
If you would catch your mind back to me at my earlier deduction. Iris, clearly you're hiding a great secret.
Ah,
She is, from the look on her face. Mr. Sholmes must be right. Whatever that great secret is, the cat isn't out of the bag yet.
So I put it to you again. You were attempting to abscond with that coffee cup.
it really is a shame about Mr. Sholmes' cup.
Must have been smashed when Professor Mikotoba opened the chest.
Oh dear, so many things seem to have been broken here.
But now the deduction has taken a different direction. Iris doesn't seem to be trying to hide the broken cup anymore.
In other words, her great secret says something else.
Again, with her eyes, because she gives away with her eyes.
He is a child.
Oh, this is actually one of the first times you can actually like look around the room into full 360. So
Hey,
don't
we
mind
can see
me.
3D 360.
360 no scope.
Look at that PNG table over there with the stuff on top of it.
Oh, it kind of looks like 3D.
That weird big green chemistry thing did not to me.
Oh yeah, the table looks 3D. The thing on top
That's
of it
what I
does
meant.
not.
The stuff on top would look PNG to me.
Don't
Yes,
mind
it's
me.
very messy.
I'm just looking around. Sure, this time at last, the knapsack is going to be the answer.
I'm really not sure why you're so intent on showing Iris's bag to be complicit in these events.
Because it's a sizable bag, big enough to carry things around, Mr. Naruhodo.
Oh.
That's what bags are for.
Oh, hold on.
So the knapsack might never seen the limelight, you mean?
I really wouldn't like to say.
Okay. Do you want me to give you a hint?
Yes.
See if you can look under the plate.
Aha! Case file!
Ah, look! There seems to be more papers there. Is Iris trying to hide them underneath the tray? The insignia,
That's what
Mr.
she went for the
Naruhodo. It's the official Scotland Yard document. What? But why would Iris have... We must ask her. Official document.
Take that!
No, they just happen to be there right now.
Whoopsie.
You were attempting to abscond with that case file.
Iris, as you know very well, nothing escapes the attention of a great detective.
You mean us, because you've done nothing, sir.
I mean, to be fair, Sholmes is the one that pointed out that she was trying to take something.
Oh,
and
true.
Seemingly knew that she had the paper.
I chose the wrong time to eat a bite of my donut. We visited Scotland Yard's autopsy laboratory earlier today. Dr. Corey informed us that the autopsy's report of Clint Von Zieks had gone missing.
Clint Von Zieks, and yes, I do seem to recall. Some years ago, I asked to see the report in question. You were with me, weren't you, Iris?
So maybe Sholmes wasn't the one to steal it. Maybe Iris pawned it for herself for some reason. You mean it was you, Iris? So those papers you have there are... I'm sorry. Forgive me. To hide the case file. Ding ding. Elementary. We did it, folks. One deduction down. There's another one at some point later on in this investigation to go.
Actually, I think that was both of them.
Oh, okay, because it was part one, part
together.
two.
Yeah.
Only took us 45 minutes.
All we have, yeah. All we have is what's left here.
Oh, so this is it.
Yeah. Once we're done talking to all these people in this room, I think it will be done.
Oh shit.
We have nowhere else to go.
We fucking live. Hopefully it doesn't take us 5 billion years.
Yeah. And
I'm down to keep going a little bit longer. Maybe
sure,
not.
As long as we.
Maybe not to talk to everybody, but at least go a little bit longer.
I think there's only 2 people we have to talk to here.
I assume it's Sholmes/Iris and then Mikatoba of like, why the fuck are you here? Pending he's not actually dead.
Mm. After that, we'll be moving on to the final chapter.
Oh shit. Wow, chat, we made it. I didn't think we would see the light of day.
What do you mean we're only halfway done?
What do you mean you're right? That's what you said last week.
Yeah. In truth, I mean, I thought we did, yeah.
Well, also because like you're looking at a guide, so it's really hard to gauge.
Yeah, it's hard for me to gauge because I only see the stuff that we have to like.
Do.
I don't see how much we have to talk to, just the different topics that we go through, where to go, and then like that. I can see the mass deduction, so I could see that was going to take a while.
Can we leave the Ace Attorney cell eventually? Did Mikatoba
like
say
Ace
last
Attorney.
week he was going to head to Sholmes for tea? Maybe, I don't remember. Julie remembers though, I don't. Alright.
In truth, I would like to have thought I could have predicted the booby-trapped chest, but it caught me completely off guard. I was very nearly the late consulting detective Sherlock Holmes.
Well, can we figure out if Mikatoba is now the late Eugen Mikatoba?
If you did, Mikatoba?
I'm sorry, Hurley.
So you mean this autopsy report really is?
Yes, I took it from the lab even though I knew it was very important.
Was there something in it that troubled you, Iris?
Not exactly something that troubled me. Something I'd been looking for. When I saw this report, when I saw the writing in it, I knew it was Daddy's.
The writing? Oh, like the handwriting. Your father's writing? What do you really mean? Iris? Must be something that's hard for her to talk about.
Forgive me for interrupting, my dear fellows.
Are you gonna bring up that there's still an unconscious man on your couch? Mr. Sholmes, what is it? Thank you, sir.
It feels as though the poor conscious gentleman on the settee has been somewhat forgotten.
Yeah, Sasato, that man is your father. Oh, father! Girl, come on, get with the program.
perhaps we should find our guest somewhere more peaceful to rest.
In a coffin?
Mr. Naruhuda,
Yes.
would you be so kind as to lend him your bed? We must do our best to make him more comfortable, I feel.
6 feet down under. Oh, yes, of course. I'll help you carry him up. What about your bed, Sholmes? What about your bed? So will I.
No, I can manage alone, thank you.
There's a second line there, sir.
You have tea to enjoy. Sorry.
Should we inform him of the fact that Sholmes took a nap on his lap? Once he's awake, yeah. You know, I was about to say... I was about to say, are they even going to remember the poor guy dead on the couch back there?
We wouldn't want Iris's Brutus to.
Because there's no better way to make the professor comfortable than dragging him upstairs like a trunk. I wonder, perhaps that was deliberate. Maybe Mr. Sholmes is making himself scarce to give Iris the chance to talk more freely. We must use this opportunity to talk with Iris. Find out what's going on. Alright, you take Rinosuke.
Would you like to tell us about it, Iris? About your father?
I knew he was dead the whole time. I'm sure I told you before, didn't I? That Daddy used to be Hurley's partner.
Yes, and that notes about all the cases they solved together are kept inside that metal chest. Sholmes, now, dear fellow, up we go. One step at a time. Don't mind being manhandled on some stairs.
That's right. Hurley told me, you see. He said that Daddy's somewhere far away now, so we can't meet.
That's one way of describing it.
Then, when I secretly unlocked the chest and read through the papers inside, started to build up a picture in my head of what Daddy must be like.
Well, that's only natural.
Is your stream lagging?
I don't think so.
Okay. Because I remember that was a thing from last week, so I just wanted to make sure.
We could rehost the stream, like, let's shut it off and redo it. That might be the issue.
Sure.
Just, like, hard for me to tell. There we go. Alright.
You're just like any other girl of your age. I read that Daddy was a professor of medical science, so I studied and took my degree too.
Ow. Well, that's only natural, I suppose.
In that respect, you're not quite like any other girl of your age, though.
But there was one thing that I could never find out. Daddy's name.
Ah.
His name wasn't anywhere on any of the notes that he made about his work with Hurley. But then one day...
That's what happened, is it? When you saw his autopsy report, you finally managed to work it out. Is that right?
Yes.
So it was the handwriting in the report that caught her eye.
When I saw the writing on the report, I could hardly believe it. I know that handwriting, I thought to myself.
Because it was the same as the writing you seen on your father's case notes.
Exactly. I was desperate to compare the two properly. I needed to see them side by side. I asked the doctor in the laboratory, but I was told I couldn't take the report away. And even worse, I was told that that was the first and last time we'd be allowed to even look at it there.
So you decided to steal it.
I honestly just imagine Sholmes hauling Mikotoba up by the stairs by his feet and his head just bonk, bonk, bonk up the stairs. I love that. I love that image in my head.
When I compared the autopsy report with the case notes I had here, there was no doubt. The handwriting was exactly the same. It was Daddy's. And the signature of the coroner at the bottom of the autopsy report.
Read Dr. John H. Wilson.
So that's how I finally found out. I learned Daddy's name at last.
Ooh, thank you for the water redeem. Ooh, and the stretch redeem. Don't forget to water your streamers. Oh, you gotta water us like plants or we shrivel up. Gotta make sure we get some adequate sunlight.
Adequate sunlight.
Thank you, Poutine. Appreciate you. Sholmes never told her dad's name until 2 years ago. Man, I want to like Sholmes, but he just keeps doing shit that makes me want to, like, strangle him with my bare fists. Oh, these stretches feel really good. Ugh. Do streamers need soil soup, or do you substitute that with ramen? Ooh, it depends on the streamer. For me, I need a solid foundation of a very soft bed. Very soft bed.
I see.
Ever since then, I've called myself Iris Wilson. And that's also when I had the brilliant idea of writing stories all about Daddy's exciting times with Hurley. So there and then I'd write the adventures of Herlock Sholmes.
Oh, Iris, I had no idea the stories had quite such a deep personal significance for you.
I can see why the autopsy report was so important to her now.
Note to self, get streamer strong bed for Kermis. Don't worry, I already have a really soft bed. I already have that. Sends in fictional husbands to streamer. Now that I appreciate, Julie. Thank you.
And why she was prepared to break the law to get her hands on it.
And here
Man,
we
everyone's
were
a
about to
fucking
blame
criminal.
Sholmes.
I must apologize, Iris.
Side profile Sholmes can't hurt you.
This is really all my fault.
Hurley?
I made a promise, you see, that until the time was right.
Oh god, is he now gonna finally come clean? Is he finally going to say the things that he's been needing to say for the last year, 2 years?
Possibly.
So she gets a fucking apology and we don't? You don't know that. You don't know that yet. Let him cook. Let him simmer a little bit.
I had to keep the details about your father a secret.
I know. I've been very naughty.
Oh.
Okay, Iris. You can simmer down a little bit.
I'll take the autopsy report back to Dr. Gory and apologize, I promise.
But first, let us look at it. Let us look at it first.
Yes, we'll go together, I think.
Right now.
Then let me look after it for you until we get there.
Oh!
Let's read that shit.
Oh, we haven't got to look at the chest either. Let's look at both of them right now.
Sure. What's that about?
Have you seen this huge gash across the side of the trunk here? It's gone right through the leather and into the metal behind. Gosh, for a metal chest like this to have been so badly damaged. Looks like almost like a sword scrape or like a knife. And it must have been cut like when the case was open, because otherwise it would have continued through the lid of the chest. Whatever made the gash must have struck the side of the trunk with a considerable force. I wonder how it happened.
Definitely wasn't the pupper.
Definitely was not the pupper. Let's have a look inside.
The heck was that?
We're about to find out. Look, there's something inside. No shit, Sherlock. Or should I say no shit, Sherlock? Ooh, let's see. Appears to be a passport authorizing him to travel overseas. Probably to Paris. This is probably his chest to go to Paris.
It's Traveler's Chest.
Yeah. Was Inspector Gregson about to go on a trip abroad? That is sure,
We know
sir.
that.
Naruhodo.
I wonder where he was going.
I wonder where he was going.
Narrow eyes.
Perhaps the date of departure might tell us something. That was... Oh. What is it?
20 years ago.
It was for travel for 31st October, just one day before the incident. What? Really?
We already know this.
Issued to travel to France the day before the body was discovered. Gregson went to France the day before his body was discovered? Oh, did he go to France prior to when he needed to?
I think they mean, like, it was supposed to be the day before he was murdered,
Ah.
but he obviously was killed before.
Gotcha. Do you see that? There's something sticking in the side of the trunk there. It's glinting. Looks like a fragment of metal of some sort. Alright, so whose knife is missing a tip? Just the tip?
Same brain cell.
Same brain cell. But it's wedged in so tightly I can't remove it. Well, don't cut yourself. You'd better leave it, I think. It's important evidence.
Evidente.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
calm down, Susie.
Ooh. I want daddy's tip. I mean, what? Everyone hold up your blades. We're about to compare swords. Ah, I see your Schwartz is as big as mine.
See a Schwartz as big as mine.
Look at this dark stain here. Do you think? Yes, I'm afraid so. I think it's blood. I knew you were going to say that. So that presumably means that this was present at the scene when Inspector Gregson was killed. It's the most logical conclusion, yes. I think Gina's been carrying this around with her. If you didn't know any better, I suppose it does look like a grease stain from all the fish and chips. Alright, I think that's it that we can get from the chest. Oh, alright, let's look at the autopsy report. Pulls out 1 million blades. Sorry, I play D&D. Mine's about 3 inches. No, it's clearly cherry jam. Name, Clint Von Zeeks, male, age 33, nationality British. Oh, so he's like older brother. He's like older brother. Because like when Clint died, like Von Zeeks was like, I think like what, 26?
Yeah. I think Von Zeek's now about the same age as his brother.
35, 36, I think. He's like mid-30s. I think. No, we had this discussion last time. We cannot remember this man's age.
Yeah.
Time of death. 31st, because this was 10 years ago, right? Yes, this was 10 years ago. 31st of May, between 9 p.m. and midnight. Observations: death from a single stab wound to the heart. Other superficial external wounds indicative of a duel. Additional notes: recent scarlet ink stains visible on the little and ring fingers of the right hand, but no document and corresponding ink were found. Autopsy findings: vital evidence recovered from the victim's stomach during autopsy. Credit to Inspector Gregson for petitioning so doggedly for the autopsy procedure. No internal trauma noted anywhere in the body. They don't say what the evidence is, though.
You think maybe the sword, or like what looks to be a sword strike to the chest, might have been actually a sword strike from Cosmo's dad, and that this chest actually used to belong to Clint Von Zeeks? It says vital evidence from the stomachs.
But they don't say what the
autopsy.
evidence is, though.
It also says that there's no trauma noted anywhere on the body. How do you know it was a duel then?
Because of external markings.
So
Superficial
there was a
external
duel.
wounds. So, like, that would be scrapes on, like, the arms, or, like, Because like you'll see that with people who are
So
like
he
who are
didn't
fighting their
die.
attacker back, of like you'll maybe see like maybe with like if someone's getting strangled to death, right? And like the victim is like actively aware that they're getting strangled to death.
What confuses me is that it means the duel isn't what killed him.
No, it says death from a single stab wound to the heart. That's gonna be
Okay.
instant death. But maybe that was the final blow. So there might have been like, so they may were fighting beforehand, and then that was what killed him.
How do we know about how does the stomach contest matter then?
Because that was what was the evidence,
Vital
quote
evidence.
unquote. That was the vital evidence, which they wouldn't have gotten if Gregson didn't ask for the autopsy. So
I'm really-
Gregson somehow knew that something was going to be in the body, internally in the body, to point to the direction of Genshin. No internal trauma, but he was stabbed. I mean, I wonder if they're meaning like autopsy, like this is internal trauma beyond just the stab wound to the heart. Skin under the victim's fingernails. Exactly. Yeah, that's other, like, yeah. Okay. Then let's look at this passport. Tobias Gregson, date of departure within 1 week from 31st of October, destination port of Dunkirk, France, purpose of travel is police business, no permission from the applicant, and one additional person to travel. So this was supposed to be their trip to Paris. All right. I must go and water my herbs, I think. I'll see you all a little later. Toodles! Poor Iris.
She must be off feeling awful. I know Mrs. Jones is here for her, but still.
Speaking him. Ah! What? How? What's the meaning of this, Mr. Sholmes? Mr. Sholmes?
Oh dear me.
Fun fact, passport number ACD0522, Arthur Conan Doyle, Holmes author, born May 22nd. Oh, I like that. That's clever.
So, you've noticed, I see.
But that would mean... What on earth's the
Well,
matter, Mrs. Sato? You've turned as white as a sheet. It's this autopsy report, Mr. Naruhodo. The one from 10 years ago. The writing. It isn't Dr. Wilson's at all. Huh?
It isn't?
What do you mean? How could you possibly know that? Because I know this writing very well.
Is it?
Is it your
Is it
father's? It's my father's. Wait. Hold on. So the autopsy was filled out by Mikitoba, but they had John H. Wilson sign off on it because I guess British, right? They don't want like a foreigner doing the autopsy.
But this evidence is what would have put away their friend.
Right.
So did they fabricate this?
I'm sorry. What is happening? I feel like I need like a conspiracy board behind me because what the fuck is happening? What is happening? What is going on? What? Professor Mikitoba's? So this poor girl. So wait. Hold on. That raises another question then. So so all of the papers that were hidden away in this chest of Hurley and presumably Wilson going on their adventures was not Wilson's handwriting this entire time, was Mikitoba's handwriting? But she was told it was Mikitoba's she was told it was her dad's handwriting? Are we following the logic of my brain right now? But Iris said it matched the handwriting samples she was told are her father's. Right. So, yeah, is Mikatoba and Wilson the same person, but not the same person at the same time? They played swapsies.
Indeed, it's true. I'm trying to think, like, how it works. And now you know, my dear fellows.
No, I don't know anything. What on earth does all this mean, Sholmes? Because maybe you should finally tell us the fucking truth for once. Because the idea... Oh, go ahead.
Was Mikatoba writing letters? Was Mikatoba pretending to be Wilson?
Well, like, I think for the actual autopsy, it was they had Mikatoba write the report and then Wilson signed off on it. But, like, why wouldn't just Wilson just write the report to begin with, right?
We know Wilson's a real person, right?
Yeah, he died in Japan. He was the very, very, very first case. Very
It wasn't
first
just some
case.
guy, like...
Unless if it was just something like unless if it's like this is like a John Doe, you know?
Was
But
it just like a pseudonym? Was it just a fake? Was it all fabrication? Is Wilson a real person? We never
Who is
talked to
Iris's
him.
real father? So okay, yeah, because Wilson's hands were busy with Clint's body. That is fair. That is very fair. So Mikatoba could have been writing for him then. Yeah, that's what, yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Again, please just let us speculate. Especially if you've played the game before, just let us speculate, because it's a lot more fun when we go off on our tangents of, like, not knowing what is what. It's a lot more fun.
My mind's just going like
1,000 miles an hour trying to figure it out.
Just too extraordinary to believe. Please, you have to explain. So, this autopsy report was actually penned by Professor Mikatoba then. But that makes no
Wilson a
sense.
fraud?
It's not possible, surely. Surely, Hurley.
Not possible, my dear fellow. Pray, take a deep breath and think again.
Yes, you're right. In some ways, it actually makes a great deal of sense. It does? 10 years ago is when my father returned to Japan after his extended tour in Britain.
And prior to his return, where was Dr. Mikatoba engaged?
Ah, of course. He was an assistant in Dr. Wilson's laboratory learning about forensic science.
And as an assistant, he would have aided with the dissection work, making detailed notes, which would be assembled into a full autopsy report. Once the work was complete, the head coroner would check the contents and make his signature on the document.
In other words, the only writing of Dr. Wilson's in the report would have been his signature at the end. I see. So Iris got the wrong end of the stick, you mean? She saw that and assumed the whole report had been written by Dr. John H. Wilson. Which is very understandable, of course. What a complicated situation. Alright, the report signed by Dr. John H. Wilson, who carried out the procedure, though Professor Mikatoba actually penned the report.
And we could ask Mikatoba who... That's why they killed the wrong person.
They killed Wilson thinking that essentially he was the one that knew all the information about the body for that case, but in fact it's Mikatoba.
Oh.
They killed the wrong doctor. Mikatoba's the one that actually knows everything about the body.
Right.
That we can ask him about.
Man, oh man. Thinking about it, most of what we know about you, Mr. Sholmes, comes from the published stories of your exploits. Yes, The Adventures of Herlock Sholmes, written by Iris. And we really have no way of knowing what's fact and what's fiction.
That's troubling for you, my dear fellow, I'm sure.
So what about the supposed partner of yours? Did he really exist or not?
Ah, you've come straight to the point, I see.
Because we have to at this point, my guy. We've run out of options. And please come straight to the answer.
I believe Iris explained it in one of her installments. He was a trusted comrade and one of the only person I could truly have called a friend.
Sholmes speaks fact, not drama, please. And did this partner of yours truly make a record of all your cases? Are his notes really stored inside that metal chest?
Absolutely, my dear madam. Absolutely.
Just don't throw it open and bonk yourself on the head again. So, where's your partner now?
We rarely meet. You see, he lives on the other side of the world.
His partner was Mikatoba or Judge Jikoku? But if this autopsy report and the records of all your old cases were penned by the same hand, and if the autopsy report was written, though not signed, by your famous partner, there would be only one logical conclusion.
Pray impress me.
Your partner would have to be Yunjin Mikatoba. In other words, Miss Sasato's father.
Upon my word, Mr. Naruto,
Yes?
you are coming along wonderfully. You have hit upon the method at last. You finally grasp the art of deduction.
Comes from the man who gets like every deduction wrong ever that we've ever done with this man. You mean to say?
Allow me to introduce you
Oh, look, he's alive!
to my great friend and partner, Mikatoba.
Professor Mikatoba. Does this mean that you're the real Dr. Wilson?
Oh, no, my dear. It's still my old self, Eugene Mikatoba, your father.
As if by magic he's resurrected from the dead. Right, exactly. Oh, of course. This is obviously too much for Sasato-san to take in.
I must say, though, how my old friend has attained worldwide celebrity as a great mystery solver is the greatest mystery of all.
Because he's kind of fucking stupid.
And he's kind of fucking stupid.
I still remember the first time we met.
How old is Sholmes? Do I just keep thinking everyone is just younger than they actually are? He's
yeah.
34, okay.
He would have been 24 at that point.
Yeah. And Barrack would have been 23 when Clint died. So yeah, Clint's like 10 years older than his brother. Okay. I thought they were closer in age.
Second and back. Okay. So, pray remind me, when was it again, Mikatoba?
16 years ago, Sholmes.
It's quite 16 years ago.
I just arrived from Japan with Shishiro and Genshin. Impact. I was searched for lodging in hospital, some comfortable rooms at a reasonable price.
But rent was devilishly high in that particular area.
That's right. So I decided I needed someone to share.
That's exact. Okay. That is exactly how Wilson and Sherlock Holmes meets in the stories, I believe. I believe Wilson was trying to find rent in London, and Sholmes had a pretty reasonable price because he was a poor roommate partner, and because he was in the army, he believed that he could actually handle a bad roommate, and he just so happened to be helping him with cases. And
That's right, so I decided to need someone to share the room. I was unfortunate enough to be introduced to Sholmes, who found himself in a similar situation.
In A Study in Scarlet.
Hmm.
I would not know. I'm not familiar with the Sherlock Holmes books.
I recognize the names, but I don't remember the order exactly, like he does.
Did he spend his expenses on dyeing his hair and made his money by being a live waxwork figure 2 back then? Watson needs a reasonable place to live and hold his practice on the OG stories.
Yeah. I was a callow fellow back then, a mere shadow of the great detective you see before you now. I was working at the hospital chemical laboratory at the time, indulging my curiosities for a little gain.
And the situation of our cohabitation led us to pursuing cases together, you see. Hard to believe, it was a mere 6 years ago, but we had a great many adventures.
But in the last year of Mikatoba's stay in Britain, that most infamous of cases presented itself, which is the Professor Moriarty case. A case which you've become rather familiar yourselves, the Professor killings. Of course, in that story, he goes over the waterfall and dies. Okay. In a duel.
After the trial, Soshiro and I were summoned back home.
Hardly surprising given the circumstances.
So there you have it. And so you know, all the details recorded by my trusty chronicler remain in that metal chest.
With a big, giant fist. This is just amazing. Professor Mikatoba really is Mr. Sholmes' famous partner.
So Iris has confused all the adventures and the partner of Mikatoba with her father, Wilson. When it wasn't actually Wilson.
Well, that they were not of his father, of her father.
What I'm saying is Iris confused.
Oh, yes.
The partner.
Yeah, she confused the partner, yeah. Why did Sholmes say, like, oh yeah, like, your dad was my partner in all of this? Unless
maybe she confused the writing thinking that it was her dad's, because he was, Wilson was, like, the one that wrote on all the paperwork with his name.
Sholmes would have had to have been the person to say, like, hey, like, your dad was my trusty partner in crime, and we solved cases together, and then he wrote all the cases. Wouldn't he have been the one to say that to her?
Mm-hmm. You think, but I mean...
Or, like, how did she figure that information out, at least? That's my question. Which, if you know the answer in chat, don't say anything. Father?
Oh, goodness, my dear, what a cutting look.
As your daughter, I'm very proud to learn that you are the great detective's great partner. But nevertheless, there's another mystery that I really must ask you to explain.
And that is...
You know very well what it is. The unresolved matter of Iris's father. Oh, of course, I almost forgotten about that one.
I should have seen this coming, I suppose.
Iris told us that all the notes about the great detective's adventures that are in that metal chest were written by her father. Isn't that correct, Mr. Sholmes?
That is indeed what I told young Iris.
Yeah, so he told her
You lied
this.
to her. You lied to her.
So how does Sholmes know Watson? Watson, Johnny Sh. Wilson?
How is Wilson involved in this?
Yeah, how is Wilson involved now? If you're Mr. Sholmes' partner, partner, Father, and you wrote all those case notes, then Iris's father must be you.
Oh,
Oh shit. So Sato really calling him out like, you fucked you fucked out of a...
I mean, I don't think that's exactly what happened, but I can see how you can draw that conclusion.
I can see that too.
Oh my word, miss. Please! Is it... What? What?
Sarah's about to crash out.
What? You're coming along wonderfully. No! No! You two have hit upon the method left. No! No! You finally grasped the art of deduction. What?
Mikotoba's also surprised. No, I feel like Sholmes got this wrong. What you've always told me, Father, is that my mother died when I was born 16 years ago, and you left me in grandmother's care whilst you embarked on your study tour of Britain. I've always accepted that, but all this about Iris. Oh, there it is. Sato's on his ice cold stare.
oh, hold on a minute. It was very complicated.
Oh, what?
What?
What? I'm sorry.
What is happening?
I mean, it's not really what you think.
Please tell me you just adopted from an orphanage.
And then perhaps you'd like to explain why that is before I do a Sasato takedown on you. There it is. Now the eyes go from ice cold to red hot just before she...
No, really, you've got the wrong end of the stick. Sean, say something, man.
Oh, look. Oh, no, he's gotta
Come
go.
on. That's quite enough, my fiery fellows.
He's gonna kick us out. Mr. Sholmes, when did he get all dressed up?
Whilst I don't like to interrupt these exciting exploration of the past, Mikotoba and I have an urgent matter that requires a short excursion.
But it's very late, Mr. Sholmes. Where must you go?
Are we about to be blue-balled on the explanation?
Yeah, we're
Why,
about
my
to be
dear
blue-balled on
madam,
the
is that not
explanation.
obvious? My partner and I must pursue our natural enemy. Consequences of our actions!
The fucking natural enemies? We are your natural enemies, sir.
So, get your coat, Mikotoba. The game is afoot.
Don't cliffhanger us, Sholmes.
But Sholmes, I really must give Sasato a full explanation, I think.
At least Mikotoba has the brain cells. Like, no. Like, I do need to tell my daughter, like, what is going on.
Later, my dear fellow, later. Our carriage waits downstairs already.
Mikotoba's like, oh, man.
You haven't changed one iota, have you? I mean, really, visit our home after 10 long years. And when I open that chest in a fit of nostalgia, I quite explicably pass out. And as if what wasn't enough, when I eventually regain consciousness, I'm plunged straight into all this.
Father, please. Go with Mr. Sholmes now.
What?
I've no doubt that whatever happened, you were acting in everyone's best interests. I trust you. Completely.
Sasato?
And sending the great detective and his great partner off on renewed adventures together is more than I could have hoped for in my wildest dreams. Oh, ma'am, you're such a fangirl. Girl. Don't be complicit in his shenaniganry. Are you good over there? Are you coughing up a hairball?
I'm just flabbergasted.
Very well then, let's speak again later.
Yeah, after the 5th and final trial, I guess, is when we'll get a fucking answer. Or it's gonna be during the trial and we have to figure it out for ourselves.
Mikotoba, are you her dad?
Oh my god, they're all adopted! So in 6 months' time, right?
So I believe your own work is done for the day. I wish you the best of luck for tomorrow.
We don't even know what's happening tomorrow.
Miss Naruto, good luck in battle and reaching a decision.
Get this man on Mari. It's an episode of Dr. Phil. Get this man a DNA test.
Who was the guy that was murdered in Japan?
A decision about whether to go back to Japan, I suppose.
So he went to Japan, but he wasn't actually Iris'
So much
father.
happened that
Migatoba
day
might
that
have been
I barely
the
knew
father.
what to do with myself. It would only be later that I'd come to realize how amidst the chaos I'd unleashed were all the clues I needed to finally unearth the truth, and that all the turmoil was necessary to give me the resolve to see everything through.
Voice acting jump scare. And this is what we'll set it down for the night, my friends, because this is the end of chapter 4. Finally, after nearly 2 years later, we finished chapter 4. The resolve of Rinosuke Naruhodo. Trial Part 1. Man, that is for next week, pending that you're going to be available, Sarah. So we can figure that out later. What a night. What a day. Whatever the fuck this was. How you doing over there, Sarah? You holding up okay?
I was not expecting, whenever I was getting on the stream, that Migatoba would be in any
I
possible
am
way
not
or
the
relation
father.
to Iris. If you think about it, he must be like have some type of like super smart sperm or something, because he gave birth. He like is somewhat involved with like 2 women that are very intelligent.
I mean, yeah, if if we're thinking that correctly, yeah. I think one of them is adopted. Probably Iris.
Hell of a thing to adopt and then get forced back to Japan.
Right. Mikatoba needs to claim child support. I wonder if it's like took under the wing because like maybe the parent died or something. And was like trying to like rehome her, and then maybe Wilson took her in. I don't know. We'll find out. It's definitely wild. There's so many things. And it's so interesting how like names come back and all these other little details that I know like I tend to forget about because again, we've been playing this game for like 2, 3, 4 years. So it's been a hot minute. But yeah, I'm definitely interested. I mean, why wouldn't I be interested? I'm curious on how this trial is going to go because I don't recall them saying like there is going to be another trial. But I knew there was going to be another trial because that's how these games work, right? So I'm just like curious on like how are they framing the trial? I'm assuming the trial is going to be like, all right, we're here to kind of like resolve everything on like what happened to Gregson because we didn't actually solve that. We haven't heard more on Von Zeeks. We're probably going to see him right tomorrow morning, like in the trial before we go and actually enter the chamber. Because we haven't actually found him guilty or not guilty. But it's going to be interesting.
I guess we're going to be ending the final chapter resolving the case. I mean,
I think this final trial is going to be resolving like who killed Gregson and then unearthing everything. That's kind of like how it works in Danganronpa usually.
who
Sometimes.
killed Roger Rabbit?
Vampire Daddy is still sitting in his prison cell. I just need a man to smile. I just need him to smile. I need a not guilty verdict and for him to find out the truth about what happened to his brother. That's what I need. I need all of that. I think that'll heal his soul a little bit. And then I can smooch him. And then I can read the fanfics.
There is a trial, and then there's an investigation, and then
Figured.
there's 2 trials.
Okay, so trial part 1, then investigation, then trial part 2, and part 3.
It's trial part 1, investigation, trial part 1, trial part 2.
Oh, but this is trial part 1 right here.
Yeah, double check.
So I
Trial
guess
part 1,
it's
investigation, trial part 2, and then trial part 3.
okay. Yeah, but I imagine these trial parts are gonna be pretty long.
It's hard for me to say because it doesn't actually show me the dialogue. Something that looks short to me could be a lot longer in game.
Mm-hmm.
From what it looks like, the first trial part isn't that long.
Mm-hmm.
Only because I can see that there's how many testimonies there are, but
Right. Gonna look at the photo of him, Clinton Gregson. I need that as like a photo on my wall, honestly. But yeah, that is it for us tonight, my friends. I have so many good markers that I put for clips to grab tomorrow. I'm really excited. that was a good stream, good soup. Appreciate you all being here. We're gonna raid. Pardon me. And you Sarah crashing out at that one moment. Oh god, now I'm hiccuping.
there was at least 2, I think, where I did a crash out.
At least 2. Yeah, at least 2.
The Shomes, me thinking Shomes stole the document, and Mikatoba not verifying if Iris is his kid or not. I'm flabbergasted. Yeah.
All right. Well, we are gonna go right on out to Goosetown, who is playing some DBD. I never thought in this day and age I would see Goose playing Dead by Daylight on stream, or Dead by Daylight period again, because he stopped playing for a hot minute. I almost typed the raid command into his chat.
Raid.
He's like, what the fuck? Well, here's a little reminder of the upcoming stream schedule. Tomorrow night, we're going to be back playing Beacon Pines, which is a eerie, creepy little visual novel game, which is a lot of fun. Tuesday, we're going to continue more with Hades 2. And then next week, pending schedules work out, we will be back here beginning trial part 1 of the final chapter. It's the final chapter. I'm excited. I'm so excited. We're finally seeing the light of the tunnel of the end of this game. It's been a long time coming. But Sarah, we appreciate you being here with the funny voices and having us both crash out together. It has been a very exciting experience.
It's no problem. I'm just flabbergasted. So we'll pick this back up next Sunday.
Recovering.
Yeah, I'm still.
All right, well, we are going to go right on out, so I appreciate you all being here, and I hope to see you in a future stream. If you enjoyed all of the vibes here, be sure to drop a follow. Follows are anonymous, and we will see you all in a future stream. My name is Aaron Gray, Queer Writer Streamer, signing off.